Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Saturday. We're glad you're with us today. We have 3 hours live from Los Angeles. Incredible jewelry on the way. And it is a special Saturday because of what we're going to see, how many amazing pieces we have, but it is all about the value. We are so excited to have some discounts that are extremely important. We've got so many exciting things for you, including a brand new mounting in an emerald, including a brand new heart-shaped yellow diamond. I never thought we'd see anything but that 3 carat we've had of late. We've got a 1 carat, so it's going to be a whole lot more affordable than our 3 carat, and we love that it's a heart shape, perfect for the holidays and gift giving. Also we can't have a show, well, at least for the time being, we can't have a show without a blue wing block D. So I'm going to bring you one that is exquisite. We've got an emerald cut. It is 7 carats. It is fabulous. It's in our bridge, loaded with incredible diamonds. But there's also going to be quite a few affordable ideas for you. So we've got you covered today on everything you could be looking for, whether it's a great gift idea, whether it's some way to treat yourself. We've got some aquamarine earrings that are here. We have a gorgeous Mandarin garnet. This is one of the more high-end stones. This is one of the more expensive stones. Typically, what we're going to see today is one of our best values in a Mandarin garnet. It's a full necklace. It's got diamonds. It's got diamonds in the chain. And let me tell you, there's never been a Mandarin garnet this affordable before, and yet all this gold. So we're really excited to have you with us. If you have requests, get those in. And if there is, I like to say that, if there's anything you missed out from Friday night, you got a little chance to catch up with our Friday night. Maybe you were out and about. If there's something you want to ask about from last evening, we're here to help you with those ideas as well. We're going to start the show with something very, very important. It is honestly unlike anything we've ever seen before. Take a look at this. It is our opal and opal. It's going to be 2 varieties of opal together. How exciting is that? So we've got a really special look. It's 112-6925, and it's going to be our 94-point Ethiopian crystal opal. All those incredible colors, and who says you need a black opal to give you color? This is really showing what we can do in the way of really important opal, all the color, kind of this blue turquoisey base color with reds, oranges, yellows, all of those colors together, blues, purples, and every color of the rainbow. And look at what's around it. This is pink opal. It's 112-6925. This is the opal in the middle that I know you're familiar with, that oval opal we love, but it's also going to be a 94 pointer in the Ethiopian opal. You have, that is pink opal as well, which are fancy cut and carved. And have you ever seen this before, where not only is it carved to create a frame or a halo around the opal, but you have cutouts for the prongs as well. That is something we don't typically see. It requires a ton of workmanship. It requires a ton of, let's say, again, labor, setting, all of those things when you're working with a stone that is as delicate as opal is, but still that pink color surrounding the amazing colors of the Ethiopian opal are really striking, plus diamonds. We just gave you, it almost looks like a bow design when you look at it overall. The diamond weight is 4 points. The fancy cut pink opals are 83 points. That's even rare to get carat weights on opal, but we have them for you. This is a one only. It stays in the yellow gold, but it's super, super affordable. So I'm thrilled to bring it to you. That is why it's starting the show. We always like to start with something really big time. In the way of value, this is definitely it. And we're going to make this ultra affordable. Come on in, because it's not anything like, we could search the inventory and we've got a lot of great jewelry, but nothing else in the inventory that's going to look like this does. And we're going to make it, how about this, under $1,000, not $999 either. I think we could get that. I think that makes it a fair value. I think anybody could see the value in a price tag like that, but instead we're going to make it a lot more affordable, and it's not even going to be $999 or $888 or $777. There is just this one. And that's what I would recommend doing, calling in the second you see something you love, because most of what we feature on the show are one of a kinds, as you probably know. But again, there's so many new people watching every single day that we like to reiterate that. So it's not like, we're not like other places where there's, 20,000 of a quantity and we're going to go ahead and sell them through in units, right? We talk about handmade, beautifully, lovingly cared for, and lovingly created for you, so you can have that kind of personalized touch, that really unique experience, but also in an affordable level. Because listen, I know there's a lot of great places to get custom made jewelry, but it's going to cost you. So this is an important way to get something special, and it's only $699 if you love it. And look at this from a distance, because it's got all the great colors we love. It's 2 varieties of opal. Honestly, we haven't seen too much pink opal. I've been here 8 years. I think I've seen it once. And so to have that carved and be the frame around your Ethiopian opal is very special. And notice, we always talk about this, that this light environment is not the best for opal, and yet this opal's having no problem whatsoever, showing off all the beautiful colors you would expect in a premier top quality stone, and it's right there at $6.99. So do let me know if you like it. We're going to keep moving. I got a busy Saturday here. We got a lot to show you. We have literally hundreds and hundreds of items that we're going to try to feature in this one fabulous evening, afternoon or morning, depending on where you are. So I'm going to move on. You let me know if you want that one for $6.99. Huge value. And then we have one of the rarest stones. Again, talk about something we rarely see ever, and I bring you a couple hundred items a day here. I calculated the other day, you know, again, when you do as many shows as I do, and just here alone, I've had so many incredible shows that, you know, I've done about 3,000 shows here almost, and yet I'm talking about stones here that we've never had, designs we've never had. Take a look at this. This is a rare, rare stone, and it's a sapphire. But it's what we call a diamond pink sapphire. There are pink sapphires that are usually a little bit more of that classic pink. Well, this is a little different because you're getting that true diamond pink, almost lavender hue, and it's a really big size. It's 112-6241, and this will be our 338 in a sapphire, which probably strikes fear in a lot of our wallets right now because anytime we get a 3-carat sapphire, I haven't had too many, they're going to be pricey. This one is not pricey, and I love that about it. This is why I encourage you to dial in, because there are going to be a lot of people checking in and getting the values and, you know, taking advantage of these, you know, really superstar Saturday sale deals that we have. But it's going to be one only, and it's a 338 light pink sapphire. This is beautiful. It's 13 points in diamonds that actually creates a chevron on either side, which is awfully unique. And then look what it does. It cascades with open work. It almost looks leaf-like, the way it's got chevrons that are cut out on the sides here for you. And it's going to be our gorgeous 338. Take a look at it. We're going to blow it out. I know that could be easily $49, $59.99, $69.99, anything like that. We're taking it far lower. So this is your chance to own it. And yet, I've got a value. You can also change the gold. So I would think with that lighter hue, you probably want to leave it in the white gold. I think our designers made a great choice there. If all you wear is yellow, all you wear is rose, go ahead. That's your option, but this is mega value. And it is going to be wild, and we're going to bring it all the way down, and you don't even have to pay $24.99, which already for a 338, especially if that was just a classic blue. This is obviously a more rare variety. So you don't see that very often, and we're going to make it even better than $2,000. And better than $1,500, and this is why you want to own it, because take a look at the size from a distance. It's definitely going to show up that beautiful color we love. It really is. It's almost like looking, if you've ever seen a lavender diamond, a purple diamond, a lilac diamond, that's almost what this is giving. And then sitting in that way as it is, where it's really showcased with those great designer details on the sides. Let's take another look up close. I'm going to move quickly. It's $9.99 first caller. I don't think I've sold a sapphire. I mean, I go back to my loose gemstone selling days, and I don't think there's ever been a 338 sapphire of any variety for $9.99. And that would be loose, not set in gold, not set with diamonds. This is instead a really important mounting. You get everything that there is to love and enjoy about that, but only for $9.99 for one caller. So who will get it? Now we have a Congolese tourmaline request that we will show you next. I'm really excited about this one because it's a beautiful stone. So who's requesting so far? Who? Carolyn, you got it, Carolyn. We've got a Congolese tourmaline for you. Call me on this one if you like that one for $9.99. What a value. I don't know anyone else on the planet that's going to do that. Here we go, Carolyn. This is, oh my gosh, we had some beautiful Congolese. I don't know if you were with me last night, Carolyn, but I did have a whole trio of Congolese stones. There is a pear shape still here, so keep that in mind if you want to go a little different in shape. But this is our 678 oval, and it's really got that ombre effect of different colors from the green to the blue, which is often what we're looking for, because that's what really gives us the similarity that we see to what? Paraiba. So really excited about this one. It's going to be our 678, 90 points in diamonds. Look at that double, actually triple row down the sides that you have. So the shank is actually giving you some width to it, some importance to it, a great look. You can actually, I still can't believe you can change the gold color on this one. I don't think you need to. I think that's a really great choice and option, but if you really do, again, prefer a yellow gold setting, no problem, we'll do it for you. But 90 points in diamonds, item number is 5839. So remember, our opal is here, the dueling opals, the pink sapphire also here. We've got a rare color out of the Congo as well, so we'll kind of back that up with this one so you can see how the Congo has produced different colors and different shades of tourmaline from this newer find. But this one, amazing. And Carolyn, give us a call early. Let's take a look at also the sides here. And there's your triple row. The basket does sit up a little bit elevated, so that's going to allow you, I like to point that out, because if you do like to stack rings with it, this is going to be a great way to go. Take a look. There it is from a distance, so you can really see the size and gauge what that's going to look like. And it's really, boy, I would say, we saw this last night with a 3 and a 4 carat where they looked far greater in size. This one does too. I would say that looks even larger, 678. Not a bad size, but looks even larger. And so a lot of these stones do that. From the Congo, we're going to give you great value. It's actually down from $69.99. Certainly made that price a lot better for you. And we have just this one. So call me quickly. 90 points in diamonds, any gold you want. Let's make it easy. It is going to be only, you know what, not even $2,999. We're already more than 50% off. I want to take it lower for you so we can make sure that somebody's got the best value you could ever imagine. Loving that, and we're going to take it all the way on down to less than $2,500. So I would say come on in, because obviously one only. We know it's first come, first served, and we're going to make this $2,004. You know what? Skip it. Another $100 off on me. We'll make it $23.99. So you can go really get that value. And with a 678, we were seeing 3 to 4 carats yesterday on the show last night. So here's the way you get an even bigger stone, and only for a mere little bit more to get that nice big size and lots of diamonds. So that's a huge value. Call us on that lavender pink. That one for $9.99. And again, we've got some morganite for you. And for everybody who missed out on golden pearls last night, I know we had a lot of you that contacted me last night and early this morning and all throughout the evening saying, do you think you got anything like that golden pearl that sold last night? I actually do. I found 2 different golden pearls that you might love. So if you were one of the many that missed out on the golden pearls in the big size we had last night, let me know and we'll gladly show you what we did find that is similar. So here we are, $23.99. And Carolyn, let me know if you want to see the Congolese that's left from remaining from last night. They were actually a little bit more affordable. We had them for $19.99. So I'll go ahead and flash them real quick just in case, because I'm not sure how many people knew that we were back on TV last night. But last night, just if you didn't hear, was our first Friday back on television in a while. So I'm going to be with you every Friday, and I just want to show you that's also here. That's got a nice blue green as well. That one's $19.99 if you want the pear shape, and that was that actually that's $658 as well, actually. So my memory is maybe not quite clear, but take a look. There it is. There's the pear shape. That one's $19.99, and I think that was, oh no, we had the round too. I had forgotten the oval is sold, but the round is also here. Here's the round. So here are 3 Congolese stones, and by the way, left and right, same price. $19.99 only for either the round or the pear shape you see on the sides. I know that one leans a little bit because of that mounting, but creativity in mountings doesn't always make for the best displays, but there they are. So we've got $23.99 for the large oval. This is $19.99 for the pear shape, and the round, if you want a dazzling stone, I would really recommend the round. That's beautiful. That's also $19.99. That was the $498. So that is actually the smallest of the bunch up there, but I think really a good size in there. It's behaving for us, so you can see a little bit more evenly. And really, I always think it's nice to have them together because these stones are all unique. They're all going to give you different varieties of blues and greens together, but also the cuts play differently. The cuts end up giving you sometimes a different look as well, as any gem would, right? If you get a little different cut, sometimes it can play with the light differently, so you end up with a slightly different kind of glow to it. We see that with the round. The round is certainly bright. The pear shape has a deep, intense, almost teal blue green, and then we've got, of course, the oval that we started this request with, and all 3 of those are available. So again, $19.99 left or right, $23.99 in the center, and you let me know which one you like, Carolyn. That's, I think, all the Congolese in that size range and also in that price range. But what's so exciting is this is a great lead-in to one of my newer Congolese. Believe it or not, that is from the same mine. Check that out. Have you ever seen this kind of auburn color, if you will, kind of like an orange meets golden meets bronze type of color? We have that one coming up out of the Congo as well. New diamond rings are here. We've got a platinum and black opal that is gigantic and very, very affordable. So we'd love to hear from you. And again, now that we have choices there, this is open to, of course, if you are always fearful that you're going to go steal somebody's request. Don't worry too much about that here, because obviously it's first come, first served on the request always. So you just tell us what you like, what you want, what's your favorite. It's always nice to see a variety when we can put those together. I don't know of anybody else on the planet who could put 3 Congolese blue-green tourmalines all in one place for you, but we have done it. We have made it possible. We're making it happen right now. Let me know. Hi, Tracy, by the way. Good morning. Thank you for your kind words, Tracy. Mwah. Thank you so much. Happy Saturday to you. Take a look at this, guys. We got a last call. So here it is. And again, $19.99. $23.99, $19.99. If you need to see details like graphics on the side too, those are just recaps from just about, I don't know, 15 hours ago. So if you need to see a little more details, let me know. I just wanted to show you all so you can see how they look side by side. It really helps out, I think. That's always what I like. It's like, you know, just like when you go to a jewelry store and you look at their section of jewelry where there's the amethyst section and the citrine section and the diamond section. Well, this is where it's kind of like our own little private museum section here of really rare stones that you would not find anywhere else. So really proud to bring those, $19.99 or $23.99. Let's get to that Congolese rare kind of rich, kind of like burnt orange color that I think is so attractive here. It kind of looks like a Mandarin garnet meets spessartite, but rare because it's tourmaline. When we see yellow tourmalines, we call them jaunite. Quite frankly, there's really no specific gemological name for an orange tourmaline, but they are rare. They are definitely rare. And we know that certain rare stones and certain gem families, they get a specialty type of name to them. This is where we're just calling it orange Congolese. It's a really new find. 112-6219 is your item number here. This is a beautiful pear shape. It's a 113, and we're going to try to make this extremely affordable for you. Because again, for those of you that collect, you could spend a lifetime collecting tourmalines because it is the most variety of any gemstone family out there. There are more colors of tourmaline than any gem family in existence. And that means even diamonds and sapphires and a few of those other ones we know as having a lot of variety. But this is where there are literally thousands of colors because sometimes they blend like this one is doing, where it's a blend of orange and yellow and kind of like a real kind of, I do think it's got like a bronzy type of color. And so this is our 113. The diamond weight is 53 points, and we have an incredible value on the way, as we like to do. So did we hear from Carolyn, by the way? Did any of those suit her, or do we need to go back to the drawing board? Because we can always, you know, that's probably not all we have. It's just that that's what we have in that size range. We could probably go a little larger. We could probably go a little smaller. So we are the leader in these new Congolese stones. And now, first time seeing this color specifically, which we're really proud of. And it's going to be your choice of gold color. I like the yellow, the golden tones. It's very warm. It's very rich. It feels like, you know what it feels like? Rich butterscotch. You know, that kind of color. That really, not quite honey color, but a really rich butterscotch color. That's what it looks like. And yet, with the glow of the yellows coming through, and we got to make it affordable, you know I will. This is a new one. It's a collectible. Collectible doesn't mean expensive around here. We're excited to bring it to you, and we will blow it out right now for only $999. So if you are trying to collect a variety of tourmalines, that would be a good one to add, and it's only $999 to get it. So really proud to bring that one to you. And I'll try it on the hand here for you. And then we have that black opal coming up in platinum. Really excited about that because it's a really good value. And here's our gorgeous golden, auburn, rich, beautiful, bronzy tourmaline. So you don't see many stones that look like that from that tourmaline family. So we're really excited about it. It feels very autumnal. It feels very rich. It feels very warm. And again, if you like those deep kind of neutrals, that's a great way to go. So specialty piece, no doubt about it. And welcome to Saturday. So we're going to keep on rolling. And if you have any questions about anything you've seen so far, well, holler at me. There's a Brazilian Paraiba ring that we'll see too. But look at this. It's like a map of the world, but in a more vivacious kind of way, where it's all the different colors from blues and greens, and that's where we really see a lot of opals really showcase the blue and green colors, but there's a little bit of a red or golden or orange undertone to it as well. And look at those colors swirl and wrap together, almost like a Monet painting. It's 112-5909. So glad we have this one in platinum. Really cool clusters of diamonds that make this triangular shape. That's 131 on the black opal. It's also 18 points in diamonds. So thrilled to bring it to you. Platinum solid all the way through. 131 on the opal. Great colors. And again, still never going to be revealing all of its colors here on TV. I can't. It won't. It's impossible. So what we're going to do, let's bring it all the way down. This is very exciting. It's a moment for opal lovers far and wide, but there is only one because opals are always individual. There are no two exactly alike. So you have our 1 carat 31, the 18 points in diamonds, and we will make sure it goes. How can we do this? I'm asking you because we've got values all day long, but when there's a $29.99 opal, and that's where it should be, and that's where it should stay. I think y'all are looking for a little bit better value today. I get it. It's that time of year, holiday rush, lots of busy things going on, lots to think about, lots to shop for. Here's what I'll do to make this extremely affordable. It's not going to be $2,000. I want to blow it out. We want to make sure that these one-of-a-kinds, I have hundreds of one-of-a-kinds to get through in this one show. So certainly it behooves me to make them really affordable so that we can move faster through these one-of-a-kinds, and then of course spend a little bit of time on some great big top of the hours that we have. But this one's got to go, so not even 2000 or 1999. Come on in, I'll try it on, because what is so deceiving, and that's normally a word with a lot of negative connotation. Nobody wants to be called deceiving, right? And gemstones don't either, but this is deceiving in a good way. Let me pop this on my hand for you, because it might help explain visually what opals do. That's a carat 31. Look at the size of that stone. On a fairly large finger, you know, meaning I've got a large hand, I've got a long finger, so you see that stone. You see the size. That in no way looks like a 131 stone. We usually say double. Does that look like a 260? I think it looks even larger than that. So this is where opals can give you a lot of bang for your buck. It's not going to be even $19.99, and we're going to make it, you know, really simple and easy. And October's birthstone, great colors on this one. Love the pattern. It never dulls, even in these bright, hot spotlights. We're going to make it only $999. Let's try it. And then Susan, we've got a great looking unheated tanzanite for you, what we call the Peacock tanzanites, with all the different dual colors that are working together. We're going to see that next, Susan, so get ready on the phone lines. It's a beautiful 363. So that'll be on the way. This is only $9.99 for about 20 more seconds, and then we have got to be timely here, because there's just so much in brand new. And anybody who wants a Brazilian Paraiba, let me give it a flash here. This is a large platinum ring. 3 incredible Brazilian Paraibas. It reminds me of a lily. In a way, it's a beautiful, almost floral, but an abstract floral. That's going to be huge Brazilian Paraibas. It's got the mirror finished platinum. That's coming up right after Susan's request. So just be particularly ready to go if you're in the market for some Brazilian Paraibas. Let's take a look at this one. Oh my gosh, we've added yellow diamonds, and what a pretty combination that is. Let me give it a little polish here. It's going to be our 363 unheated tanzanite, and it's 1122577. And it's a very important colorway, because sometimes they give you more of one color in the middle and then outward from a different color, where it almost looks a little bit like just kind of like a kaleidoscope color. This is a little different. This has got really color that goes on the very outside. So it's really unique. You've got that core of purple. What really, when you glance at it, it kind of looks like a blue wing block D. It's got a very intense color to it. But when you see it move, and that's what almost is, you know, the iridescence of a peacock feather, how it goes primarily from blues to greens and so on and so forth, especially as it moves, you see the light kind of cascade over it. Well, this is similar, where it's the movement that allows you to see different colors. And that's where you're getting a big stone. It's all natural, pure, unheated. That is making it so rare. And then you've got yellow diamonds, and that's a little, boy, we've got a touchy zoom here. That's going to be our 363, 16 points in the yellow diamonds, 72 points in the white diamonds. And look what they do on the sides. They do that little floral leafy-like pattern on the sides. I love the addition of the yellow diamonds. We don't see that often, but we know it looks really striking, giving it a little extra pop. And if you love it, the $69.99 prices come way, way down. And these have been seeing some of these huge reductions lately. I'll just give you a little behind the scenes. The unheated stones were more money per carat than our blue wings. They were. They always have been. And because they were kind of, I think we get caught up in the comparisons of, we just think every tanzanite should be the same per carat no matter how rare it is. So what we've been doing is really taking these Peacock unheated stones, and we've been really reducing the per carat pricing for you. So what that's resulted in is they've been going very quickly, because I think that's what we were waiting for. And so now you don't have to pay this $69.99 price, which you can see. I mean, you realize where that's at. That's a little bit steep for what we're used to seeing. We're the leader in tanzanite values worldwide. So with these reductions and drops in price, they've actually become some of our more affordable tanzanites. Exactly the case here, where it's not even going to be $2,000. And this is a rarity, because, you know, a lot of people think, oh, well, it's not heated. Because it's true, the darker colors are known to get more money. There would be one exception to that, and that would be the very, very few that exist that have completely escaped any heating and therefore are all natural, like this one. It's that tanzanite or blue zoisite in its purest form, and it's not $19.99. This is going to go to somebody, I don't know who it'll be. That's why I would encourage you to dial in really, really quickly, because this one is insanely good, and it's not even $19.99 or $18.99. We're blowing it out for $1,888. And here's what it looks like on the hand, so you can see what it's all about, because it's a really tremendous look. And there's something about when we add, we've seen it a couple of times with our blue wings as well, when we add those yellow diamonds, what a combination it makes with the conjunction of the blues, and in this case, the greens as well. So see how it still looks like a nice, rich, deep color? at first glance, but then as it moves, you get those different blues and greens. It's almost like aqua tones coming through and mixing. It's not like it's split half and half. It's not like you see one side is one color and the one side's the other. It's giving you a blend that almost shifts as it moves. And it's $18.88 if you'd like to get it. And peep the emerald. We were showing this last night. I know this got a lot of attention because that is my 9-carat Colombian emerald that I'm showing you that we are going to fully present this weekend. Anticipate that one getting a collector's welcome home. So that one's going to be exciting as well if you want a big emerald. Usually they're Ethiopian when we get that size. This one's really fine and it's Muzo Colombian. So excited about that one too. But let's get us going. And again, Susan, if that's not what you're looking for, let me know. We'll try to help you out find the perfect piece. Because as usual, I'm striking out on requests, and I never like to do that because if you've made the effort to call in and watch the show and tell us what you're looking for, I really hope that we can find you the ideal piece. So let's get to that Brazilian Paraiba ring that I flashed. It's very important because it's a lot of 18-karat gold. I said platinum earlier, it's 18K. Same thing when you talk about higher, actually gold right now is far more valuable than platinum. A lot of you know that. So there's a lot of people that are still now, it's kind of like flipping what we've known typically in the trade for the long term. We've kind of flipped it on its ear here because now gold far more valuable. So even though 18-karat gold is that premium gold, it's going to be, again, even if 14-karat gold is what you're looking for, it's actually higher value. So this is 18K. It's 14 points among 3. I know it might look deceiving because it looks like, wait, are there 4? Are there 5? What are my eyes doing here? Are they playing tricks on me? This is the beauty of having that beautiful centerpiece mirror finish. As it moves side to side, you're seeing a reflection of the Brazilian Paraibas on the sides. So it almost looks like an illusion. Are there 2? Are there 3? Are there 4? Are there 5? Are there 6? It's like they're doubling because of this ingenious way it's set. And it's item number 112497. It's 18K, as we mentioned, stays in the white gold. Look at that band. Even that band has that great sweeping, turning, really cool look about it. Then you get 14 points in Brazilian Paraibas. They're not identical. It looks like we're actually getting a little larger as we go from top to bottom. So they were going to be, but they're significant sizes because anything, 1 point, 2 point, 3 points, those are all significant in the Brazilian material. You have 15 points in diamonds. They're doing the same thing. If you look at it, it's almost like a waterfall. The way that the stones cascade down the center of the ring. We're going to show it on the hand here. It is one only. Another big blowout, and boy, does that feel good to have that 18-karat gold. You really feel the heft of 18-karat gold. We know that. You expect that, but you see the size of the ring overall, and it looks great. And we're not even asking for $49.99 any longer. That is where it started, but that's not where it's going this Saturday morning, afternoon, depending on where you are. We're so glad you're with us. Thank you. I know it's a busy holiday season, so, you know, I've been doing this for a long, long time, so I know this time of year it gets busy. We're all got things to do. So appreciate you hanging out with us when you can during this busy holiday season, and we wish you happy holidays. And we know that if you need something for gifting, if you need something to, you know, sometimes it's just about, I think jewelry is often about right place, right time. I think it's just about as simple as you know the piece you love when you see it. And the second you see it, you know it. And when it's meant to be yours, you understand that. It speaks to you in some way. This is also, though, coupled with that, the collectability that you get from Brazilian Paraibas that are so rare, and we're going to make it $999. What a blowout that is. Great way to shop a ring that's got a significant gold weight, that higher purity that we love, the three Brazilian Paraibas that are stunning and matched and bright as can be, and the whole thing is $999. Seriously, for a $4,000 discount to get that to go on to one caller today. So huge value there. I'm so glad we have some Brazilian Paraiba left because we've been seeing mostly pendants of late. Nice to see a ring to go with it and to match. Let's get you great value on aqua earrings as well. I've got giftables. I promise you that every single show I'll do with you from now until Christmas, I'm going to have giftables. Really affordable ways to get the fine jewelry you love. Whether you're shopping for yourself or thinking, I really do want to get someone something really nice, specialty, different, something they're not going to find anywhere else. This opportunity is going to be, actually, we've got a couple opportunities today. It's going to be Aquamarine earrings. They're big. They're Sierra Santa Marias. We've got a Mandarin necklace. I know that doesn't sound giftable because if you know our Mandarins, especially in a big size, you know there's some of the pricier stones. They're up there with Paraiba pricing. We're going to make a Mandarin really affordable. And let me show you this golden pearl that is so fantastic. We have two actually. That I'm going to start with this one with the tapered baguettes, which are just stunning on the sides. This one's got a little lighter, more like a champagne golden. And then we have a more rich, buttery 18-karat gold. So let me just show you, because these are Mother Nature's, right? These are beautiful mollusks that make these pearls all natural through and through. Look at the difference here. So see how this one's a little bit more of like a true champagne golden. This one's a little bit more rich, like a 14 karat gold. And yet these are all natural. We don't treat these. I know there are treated pearls out there. There are a lot of pearls that are dyed or enhanced. Neither of those are. We don't bring you those types of pearls. They're not dipped or dyed or faux or plastic. That's not how we roll. So let's start with item number 1125933, because in the last 15 hours or so, I have fielded a number of requests for golden pearls. There was something I had last night that was this beautiful, almost like the woven texture in the band. It was a really wide band on the sides. It had the great big 13 millimeter golden pearl, and it was gone just like that. What we're gonna do right now is bring you two more that are very similar in size, different colors, different designs, different mountings. You get to decide which one you love, but this is how we're gonna do it. Make them affordable, that's my goal with every single thing I bring you, but that's the whole reason why you wouldn't ask about something in droves if it wasn't a great value. The reason I had such a response and so many people asking about it last night and this morning is because it was a great value. So now I'm gonna go ahead and bring these down, do something similar here. So do you want, either way it's 18 karat gold, we're gonna start with the one you're seeing the information on is the left side. So right here, that's our 13 millimeter, 18K. Well, guess what? They're both 13 millimeters, they're both 18 karat gold. This one has the baguettes rolling along the sides and very heavy prongs that are very dimensional, very kind of triangular shaped, and then they're blocked prongs, so they're really, really dynamic. If you go over here, it's going to be item number 1125931. That will be also 18K with a 13 millimeter deeper color, and then diamond pave with rounds. So you're going to decide which one you like. The concepts are similar. Let the pearl be the superstar, and then you've got the diamonds on the sides flanking it. Just, do you like a little wider band with rounds? Do you like a little more kind of tapering, narrow design with the baguettes? You get to decide. But we have two. They're amazing values. They're a little different price because, well, there's a little more diamond weight with the 65 points and a little more gold weight on the right side, plus that pearl being a little bit more rich golden. I like both. I think it's a personal preference thing. But again, when you've got colors like this, you consider they're all natural. And they only come from certain mollusks in the world that can make these pearls and make them that large and make them flawless round pearls. We're gonna do the big one here on the right side of your screen with all that fabulous, fabulous pave. This one's actually going to be under $2,000, and this is what made headlines last night. The great drop in price. This is not $19.99 or $18.88. These are sophisticated, elegant. I think pearls carry with them a certain stature. I think they have a real kind of panache to them, but especially white pearls are great. But as you get into black pearls and golden pearls and pink pearls, they get more exotic. This is one of the more exotic, certainly some of the most exotic. So let's bring it down under 18, under 17. We will do this gorgeous ring here on the right side with that deeper, richer color for $1,699. I got good news if you like the baguettes. The one with the lighter color champagne tone still has a lot of luster. I see aquas, I see purples. It's giving you a lot of that sheen, what we want a pearl to do. If you like the 13 millimeter, it's on the left side, it's actually $300 less. It's going to be $13.99 to get you the left side on your screen there. So that 13 millimeter with the 61 points, the diamond weights are almost identical. The gold purities are the size of the pearl are. So you're deciding which mounting or color you like better. I think that's the headline here that's going to make your decision pretty easy. And again, $16.99 on the right, $13.99 on the left. It's not every day I get to show you two pearls in one show that are large golden pearls. So I thought might as well show them together and show you that just like anything else in the gem kingdom, whether it be an organic gem like these are or not, there are different varieties. When you get, just like we as people are all a little bit different, and you know, by saying someone's blonde might not mean the same thing, right? There are different tones. Well, this is exactly what's happening, and you could call them a blonde pearl if you like, right? They're definitely that different tone. One's a little more platinum, one's a little bit more golden. So you decide, but $16.99 right side, $13.99 on the left, and you get your choice of, and don't forget the Brazilian Paraibas in the 18 karat gold for $9.99 are still here. So that is not one I would wait too long on. And let's see what we're doing out there. We got a big day. We've got 2.5 hours left in our Saturday. Here's what I'm gonna bring you. We're gonna show you a morganite. I do wanna show you there's a new diamond wraparound design. This reminds me of that ring we had the other day. Not the Lynx collection necessarily, but remember we had the yellow diamond, the white diamond piece? Well, look at this interlocking white diamond piece. That's cool. So that's new. And then we also have a really, really, really big champagne diamond. Let me show you what we've got here. And it's graded, so that's important. And our golden pearls are here if you like them. And look at this. This is gonna be platinum. And it's the only marquise I have in a, well, we're really calling this champagne. I would say it's bordering on cognac. It's got a really pretty orangey red tone to it. We had a marquise pink last night, which is still here, but it's a 32 pointer. This is over a carat, 112, 6843 is your item number. And look how it wears, east to west like a band. It's going to be really simple and easy here. It sits like a band ring. It feels like a band ring, but it's a great way to have a larger diamond presence, which is a 1 carat 03 in platinum. Now, this is all natural diamond, so into those, you know, more exotic colors. But then it's got a few white diamonds on the sides. That's going to be another 15 points on the sides that almost kind of really do, to me, I see it, I kind of think football, which I think would be a very glamorous, elegant way to do that, but like a cool pinky ring, or it could be a men's ring as well, I think, because of the more band-like style, the east-west setting, but it really is opulent to wear anywhere, but it doesn't look as bridal as a lot of our big diamonds do. You know, they're usually traditional settings. This is a little non-traditional, and I love it for that, but there's an SI2 grading on this one, but honestly, I was looking at it, I looked at it under a loop earlier today, and I was thinking, I don't really see much of anything except right now I'm seeing a fingerprint, so let me get that off. And then we'll try it on so you can see how we're going to make an affordable ring here a possibility. And it does have a knife edge style to it slightly, so you've got a little bit of tapering to the way the band sits. You can see how it's elevated, and then the white diamonds wrap up and over on the sides. But it's a beautiful look, and of course it stays in platinum, but isn't that great? And it almost looks like an oval more than a marquise when you see it in this setting. We're going to blow it out. Obviously, I have my fair share of diamonds here that are 1 carat plus. White diamonds. Actually, there's a 1 carat white diamond necklace that's a solitaire. It's a white diamond round brilliant in a necklace, about as traditional and basic as it comes. It's far more money, and I'm talking 4 times the money that this ring is. Now, I ask, we know that there are certain basics of the diamond world, and one of those basics is understood pretty universally, which is when you have a fancy colored natural diamond that's more exotic, it's more money than a white diamond. Because white diamonds are not going anywhere. White diamonds are not limited. White diamonds are not something that we have to really search for or seek out or worry about. I mean, they're still going up in value, but they're not something that we have to worry about scarcity. On the converse, fancy diamonds are. We have to worry about that. We had the main source actually mined out a few years ago. So now we get to show you what is a better value than our white diamond solitaire necklace today that is just in a very simple chain. This is going to give you, and by the way, I'll just tell you now, it's over $4,000 for a 1 carat white diamond. This is a 103 champagne cognac, and it's going to be with diamonds and platinum on the sides, and it's nowhere near the $39.99 price tag that you might expect for even the white diamond basic. That's what we love about this one. It's a value. That's why it's here early. We're going to show you some big time aquamarines coming up, but this is going to be less than even $2,000. It's $19.99. And I can honestly say that I think in all of my years here, I've had one 1 carat diamond ever priced that way. And it was just simple. This is very elite. And that's the value that, let me also do this. I tried it on the ring finger. Let me show it on as a pinky ring just in case you are thinking that way. It's large for a pinky ring, but I think it still works thanks to the east-west style of it. I think it could really go anywhere on the hand. And that is a diamond that also, with that shape, with that east-west setting, I would say it looks visually even bigger than a carat 03. So something to think about there at $19.99 if you'd like to get it. So that's my best diamond value of the day by far. And if you want to hang out and wait for the 1 carat diamond round brilliant, sure, we can flash that for you. But I think that we've got bigger and better values in my yellow diamond heart shape, which is brand new today. Look at this. I'll give you a little preview of it. There's the yellow diamond. That's an astounding color. Look at that color. Look at that cutting. A brilliant heart-shaped cut. Diamonds all the way around, and look at it. It's like a dome. We had the dome ring, the iconic dome ring last night. If you missed it, oh my gosh. Incredible value on our white diamond dome ring, but this is like a mini version with a big yellow diamond set up top. Then we have the most incredible, breathtakingly beautiful blue wing in an emerald cut. Check that out. The halls of red. I mean, you're talking about nothing but red dynamo flashes. That's here. We've got ruby. We've got brand new emerald that looks like the most vintage art deco. Look at this, brand new. Never had it before. Never had anything like this before. Never had a design like this. That's brand new coming up today. So all of that still to come in the next 2 hours and change, but this is your moment to pick it up right now if you want that big diamond in a 1 carat 03 size. Very important. So let's get to our earrings. We've got some really, really big aquas here, and they're coming up right now. And this is one of those values that I'm astounded by. I'm still shocked just when you're used to big values, and I know you are just like I am because you watch our show. Just when you think we can't outdo ourselves anymore with value, I bring you something like The biggest and best Sierra Santa Marias we've had in an earring. Still not going to be a drop per se, but here's how they work. The diamond is where your post is. So that's going to be the top center of your earring. So based on your lobe, it's going to be a little bit of maybe perhaps a drop, but it sits closer to the ear. So we're not talking about big chandelier, dangling drop earrings that are complicated. We're talking about a really wearable style. It's $112.66.91. Now, ordinarily, I would save these for kind of the meat of the broadcast, like 2 hours in. Honestly, today, we're going to help you right now. We're going to help you, and I want to see who's out there and make sure we're broadcasting and do all that good stuff. So here's what we're going to do. First of all, you're getting 2 carats plus. In Sierra Santa Maria, it's 209. That means that each of those stones is well over a carat in their individual size. That's important because we don't see that often in rings, let alone in earrings. Then you've got the diamond centered up in those bezels. That's going to make the diamond look even bigger than it is. That diamond weight is really not about the carat weight. We're not giving you 5 carats in diamonds. We're giving you 5 points. But you're still getting 2.5 pointers each that are centered up here. Let's take a look. And let's make it really affordable. And how about we take this $29.99 should be price, which I was so excited about, and let's give you a better value. And how much better of a value do you want? Well, it's hard to tell because I can't hear you at home. So what I'm going to do is put them on the auction block. I'm not going to start at $2,500 or $2,000. Let's respect that that would be a $1,000 savings off of our Saturday sale price. Let's respect that they're huge. Sierra Santa Maria is the best aquas in the world. Let's also respect that they look like blue diamonds more so than they look like typical aquas because they're the very best. And we're not starting at $2,000. And I'm not starting at $1,500. And I'm not going to start at even $1,000 for these incredible earrings, which you'll see because I like to put them on so you know exactly what to expect because they are not small. And I'm not afraid to show you because you need to see how epic these stones are. But listen, I got nobody at $1,000 or interested yet. So we're going to change it up. Let's help you. Let's move some jewelry. Let's give you some deals. I know it's that time of year where we need a deal, right? We need a deal. So I'm going to make it happen right now. And if you want, we could go $500 to start. And in 14 karat white gold, which by the way, you can actually switch the gold color. So if you do want to get yellow gold, fine, we can do that. And I have no open at $500. Nothing. So here's what I'll do. This is trouble. This is real trouble here. We got a $3,000 pair of earrings. And I don't know about you, but every time I have a $3,000 ring, if I start making $3,000 pieces of jewelry, $500, we're going to be in some trouble. We're going to be seeing some serious motivation to be with us every single show. Because you don't see $3,000 pieces for $500, and that's what we're looking for because I just want to make sure we have you out there and ready to do some shopping. I don't want you to shop if it's too much money. But when there's a savings where I can't build a piece because we are the factory, we're the manufacturer is behind me, so, well, actually behind the camera, and this is the deal. I'm going to see if we've got, now, Tony, I'm going to have to ask for more than, we're going to be here all day if I do like no increments or $10 increments, so I'm going to ask for $100 increments, okay? Because we've got quite the savings going on here. Saving a lot. I want to see if we have the open. I'm going to give it 60 seconds to get the open. We're going to do $100 increments from there because we are starting so low. And then we'll see if we've got anybody. If we do, great. If we don't, we move on. Not a problem, but I want to show them on because I know that's what you're waiting on because you probably think for $500, they're microscopic little earrings. They're not. Take a look. We'll show you the measurement. Look at that. It's all stone. Really, it's like the stone is floating and it's a ½ inch top to bottom. And I want to show one on. Before you bid, guys, let me show one on. Let me make sure everybody sees clearly what we're doing here, what we have here, what's at stake, what it's going to look like when it's on the ear, where that post is going to sit. When you see it on your earlobe, take a look at that. And that color just got brighter. Why? Because I'm in a darker light right now. There's a darker light. So that color just got more intense, brighter, deeper blues. And that's what it looks like. So it kind of plays like a stud, but so much more interesting than a stud. And that's what I love about it. By the way, do we have $500? Who was first on this one? Because I see a couple people on the phone lines. Was it you, Tim? All right. Tim was first at $500. Great. So while I'm trying jewelry on, we've got somebody paying attention. So we've got $500. Let's go back to the wheel and let's see if anybody wants to go to $600 or more. Yeah, we do have $500 over here. Well, I've now seen it all. I've seen it all. And we can come even closer. I still have that camera zoom way back. So let me show you where our normal depth perception is here so you can really see the close-up. And, of course, aquamarines, I'm not going to sit here and rave about the clarity because they're always clean. There's not an included aqua out there. So you don't have to worry much about that. I always love when people go, look how clean it is. And it's like, yeah, it's not. Some stones just are inherently clean. So it's not a surprise. We expect that. What we're really looking for and what's challenging with aquas is getting a color that looks anything other than colorless, anything other than clear or white. That's the struggle with aquamarine. That's why we go to the Sierra Santa Maria variety. It's all we're interested in bringing, and we've got it here. And we have 500. Tim, who do you have there? Who is it? Julie? Julia. Julia's at $600 or $500. We're verifying 6. Do we have it? Here's what I'm going to do. I've seen it all. I've done it all. And now I'm seeing something that this is the fun of coming here every day, to just recreationally have fun and show you jewelry and see what's going to happen to give it away, because I have never seen anything like this. We're at $500. We've got $100 increments. So we're going to give it 2 minutes, and then we're going to go. And isn't it good that it's not a buy it now, $29.99? There is money to be saved here. A lot of money to be saved. That is what's so exciting. Now, I know it's holiday time. This is that beautiful aqua, which, let me remind you, is March's birthstone, which will be here before you know it. So think about getting that for any of the March birthdays. Maybe it's your birthday and you've not had the ability, or maybe you've had a ring, but never earrings. We've rarely seen aquamarine earrings, and now we've got them, and they're so stinking affordable. All because I just wanted to see if we have a broadcast going on, because it was a little iffy there. It seems like we do have a couple of you with us here, whether you're watching online or maybe on TV. I don't know how we're broadcasting today, but I will tell you this. We are going to give it 2 minutes final, a 2-minute final clock. We're looking for only $600. That's a 1 carat plus in either aqua. I have 1 carat rings in aqua all the time. They're $19.99. That's like having 2 $1,999 rings. But it's in an earring and in this great value. Take a look at it. We are at 500. Let's give it 2 minutes, Tony. I'm done. I'm done. We've got the top of the hour coming up, and I cannot imagine. I knew we had good values today, but this was unexpected. $29.99 was that great idea where big aquas, again, when I've had aqua earrings, there have been a couple, but they're usually a little bit smaller, like 20 points, 30 points, 40 points each. These are over a carat. You're getting what should be center stones in rings, but we decided to go with a more opulent, more designer, but still keeping a classic. I don't mean opulent like, oh, I'm never going to wear them. Oh, no, you're going to wear them. Because it still sits like a button style earring. It's got just a slight subtle drop to it. So we've got literally less than 90 seconds remaining. Once that clock hits 0, if you're new to us, this is how we run the auctions. We've got viewers, you know, watching all over the country and beyond. So we kind of give a 2-minute clock as a final warning that you have to be connected to us in this phone bank to be eligible to bid. That next bid would be a minimum of $600. You can certainly go higher if you'd like to. But what a value. And again, big bezel set diamonds. They're 2.5 pointers, but they look larger because they're bezel set. And we've gone through that a million times and over, where whether it's a bezel set stud, whether it's a bezel set in a necklace, whether it's a diamonds by the yard, which by the way, a lot of you own, there's that subtle nod to a diamonds by the yard, that immediate match you would get because of the way those bezels set. I mean, it's the little details that really bring jewelry together, that make a suite, that make it look like you planned it out when you maybe didn't. Maybe you have a diamonds by the yard already and you love it. This is the way to go, where you have that little nod to giving you a little matching quality to it. It is stunning. We're at, oh gosh, 30 seconds. I can't believe it. Where are my shoppers? I don't have fine jewelry for $500 in this inventory. We've got vaults that you can walk into. We've got vaults that are literally the size of department stores. And yet, I don't have anything in it for $500. And now we've got our best aqua earrings here, sitting on this wheel, where you're in charge of the pricing, not me. TVON said $29.99, and we're all proud of that value. That's a great value. No one's going to dispute that. But if you walk into a store, and I don't care what you're shopping for, I don't care if you're shopping for tires for your car, if you're shopping for a mattress, if you're shopping for a jacket from a designer, if it's $3,000 and someone says, hey, nudge, nudge, special deal. Special deal. You're shopping today, you're shopping at 10:48 Pacific time on Saturday the 7th, I'm going to give you a deal, and I'm going to save you $2,500. That's when you say, oh, okay, I think so. And after you clear all the skeptical, naysaying, like, oh, really? I don't know. This is really happening. And you'll still get a money back guarantee. Do we have $600, anybody? Anybody want to go $600? Do we have it? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Well, there goes that. It's been fun, right? Aqua earrings, dynamic. Let's get to our morganite, because I thought, let's keep the barrel train going here. We've got a little barrel action. And this is also the sister stone to aqua. It's a big, big, big morganite. We love to see it here because it's also got pink diamonds. It's a one only. This is the true traditional color of morganite as well. It's a peachy color, but it's saturated. It's not too light. What's up, Jason? Oh, sure. The black opal again? You got it. Black opal and platinum. We'll do that for you real quick. Who's that? Let me get their attention. Vicky? You got it, Vicky. Here it is. Here's the black opal. Look at that. There's the black opal we had earlier. It's platinum at the carat 31 black opal out of Australia's Lightning Ridge, and it is also 18 points in diamonds. That's a cool piece, isn't it? Did she see this one on the hand, or let me show it again for her just in case she missed it? And it's $9.99, by the way, for this opal. In platinum, carat 31, looking a lot larger with the stacks of round brilliant diamonds that look like trillions on the side. Love it. So that is $9.99. It was item number 5909. Jason, if you want to get that one. So 5909 from earlier today. Let's take a look at our morganite. This is a warning, one only. It's going to be item number 1126696. That is on the way here next for you, and all you got to do is call. But remember, just one only, so once it's gone, and we'll be seeing it out of here. But this is special, and you've got a 576 morganite. It's private collection. Thank you on the opal. And then here we go with the pink diamonds. It's like a stripe, like a varsity stripe of pink diamonds right down the center of the white gold band. So you get two-tone stays as is, 25 points in the natural fancy pinks, set in the rose gold, and we'll take a look at it on the hand here momentarily. See how the basket's also done in rose? So the basket and the diamond, the pink diamond row, are going to be done in the rose gold. The rest is all white the rest of the way around the band. So it does stay that way, except I'm going to size it to whatever size, quarter size, half size, three-quarter size, or full size that you need, because that's what we do. When we say free sizing, that's what we mean. Not pick a size, because these are custom one-of-a-kind pieces. But it means you get to choose, and we will have it delivered ready to wear. This is also better than, okay, starting with the $49.99 price. We're going to get rid of that because that ain't going to work. We're going to help you out right now. First caller on this one. Let's get it under $2,000. And I know it's going to fly, so come on in because these values are getting naughtier and naughtier. I made it, hey, listen, I made it 11 months and 7 days on Santa's good list, the nice list, and now everything's gone to naughty. It's officially done. Just move me permanently over to that other list, because let me tell you right now, the things I got to do today to move jewelry on this Saturday, and probably from here on out for the rest of 2024, are going to be ridiculously naughty. And so all you need to do is call in. We're not doing it for $19.99, $18.88, $17.77, even $1,500. I don't know where else on the planet you find pink diamonds and morganite, but that color is luxury together. It is the best of the best of the best, and it's not even $14.99. We got one. Let's blow it out. Dinner on me, $13.99. First caller. Go ahead. Extra $100 extra off the lowest. Let's just do it. Extra, extra, so we can move quickly through all these one-of-a-kinds. And hey, I can go all the way up to a 3-carat O2 yellow diamond. Check this out. Just in case you want a 3-carat yellow diamond, that's a holiday. That you have to be on the nice list for that one, though. I will vet that. I will have to verify and vet you very, very, very well to find out if you are actually, yeah, that's a 302. That's a serious diamond. That's like millions of dollars in a retail store. And we're bringing it for a fraction of that. So yeah, we can do that for under 20 grand for a 3-carat diamond in a natural yellow. So that's pretty exciting too. So we can go really all the way through the spectrum of opportunity when it comes to different price points and different, we only have one type of quality, it's the best, but we're really here bringing a lot of different price points to enjoy. And then we'll get to that new designer diamond ring as we're getting very close to our top of the hour and a top of the hour special. So make sure you stay with me for that, because we're going to have that Mandarin garnet necklace, because I'm really limited with what I have. So I'm going to bring that to you next at the top of the hour, but I've got a couple one-of-a-kinds to do before. I'm going to try to pack as many as we can in. Let me know who's got the morganite, and then let's show you the diamond ring. Yes, thank you, Tim. Tim's got the morganite. So here we go with 112-6807. Thanks for switching us on, Tony. I think we just needed that little jolt of reality with the aquas, and you needed proof that I'm going to discount things under cost today. And now that we've known and seen with our own eyes that we're doing that today, we're going to just shop to our heart's content. Here's our big diamond designer ring, 6807. It's going to be 18 karat mirror finished and pave. And it's a lot of gold. This has that almost like oblong link style, not really curved link per se, but very much this bold, but sits low profile, easy on the hand. It's 46 points in diamonds. I really, truly am disputing that a bit. I think it's much more, but I'm going to go with it because it's a designer piece, so it's not our own, and sometimes they get a little off. It looks like more. It looks like much more than 46 points in diamonds. But here we go. is this our new show? No, this is the show that's been around for a while, right? It's like every single thing around here at TVON has changed in our show times and schedules and viewership and all that stuff, but this is the one that hasn't. So Sunday mornings and Saturday and Sunday mornings have not changed. So this is the one where hopefully everyone knows that we're on and we're still here at Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 1. But here's what we have, 46 points. I'm going to blow this out as well. I want you to see it on the hand though, because it's got quite a size. Please don't apply it to this one if you are looking for a smaller ring. If you're looking for baby rings, petite rings, diminutive rings, diminutive is just a nice way to say tiny. That's not what this is. Go ahead. I'm sorry? I think Tim already bought it a long time ago. That's the problem. Yeah, I only have one. Yeah. Thank you. Marquis Champagne's gone as well. So everything, again, going from the first, I don't know. Yeah, I think we might have just come on air. But here we go. 46 points in diamonds on this one. And I'll make this even easier than the $39.99 that it's rightfully supposed to be. And that makes sense with that 18 karat gold. And you get that mirror finish locking. That's a true, like, interlocking style that you get there. And we're going to make it, you know what, skip it. Skip the $19.99 half off. I need to do better than 50% off on everything today. I will. We're not doing, yeah, go ahead. $1,500? No, let's skip that too. $14.99, skip it. One caller gets it, one designer piece. I'm going to size it for you. It's a great piece to wear on a middle or index. If you've been waiting for that piece that works well to stack across the hand, that would be a beautiful way to do it. How about this one for $13.99? Instead, with all of that stunning 18 karat gold that you're getting. So again, a lot of pieces from our first hour going as of the last few minutes. So please make sure you're on the phone lines to get your favorite before they're gone, because everything I've shown you is a one of a kind. So there's not long to wait. We had the Congolese request. We had that. Don't forget about our diamond pink sapphire, the 338 pink sapphire. That was $9.99. That was a good one too. And this ring, $13.99. 30 seconds with that one. Then, do you want to see what looks like a corset ring in sapphires and diamonds? Have you ever seen anything like this? See, I'm a fashion girl, so I look at it. Some people might see leaves or florals. I see like a fashion, like corset moment, but for your finger. But I promise not nearly as uncomfortable as the real deal. This is with sapphires and diamonds. We've never had anything like it in our history here. That's here coming up as well. The 3 carat 02 yellow diamond is spectacular. So we'll see that as well. And you can call, make requests. I hope you will. I hope you do. I hope you tell us exactly what you're looking to see throughout the day. There's a brand new tanzanite pendant. Oh, and have you seen this designer Paraiba? Because I swore this sold. I think maybe it got sold and swapped out for something else. That would be the only explanation. This ring I had, look at this. We're going to show you the way this sits up. I'm going to show you the profile first, because this is one of the coolest mountings you'll ever see. A basket that is solid pave. And it's also square but angled, so it looks like a diamond-shaped basket with your round stone centered up, all the pave leading up to it. Check out the inside. This is all done in 18K at 6437. So if you were a little bit somber that you may have missed out on this, well, you've got another second chance here. It's going to be a 44-point round, stunning blue-green Paraiba. That's the color you want. And it also has 92 points in diamonds, but really easy to wear. And yet, if you want to stack with it, you can. Build up rings, do a little ring guard action. Maybe it's a wonder ring. And let me also show you this, because there's an interesting scroll work detail to the sides. So when you see the basket pointed as it is with all that pave, there's a little bit where the band is going to come up and do that little wrap over. So it's that little twist and turn that meets up with the side basket of pave. Isn't that pretty? So details. Love a good detailed ring. Here we go. That color, honestly, I would ask you not to stare at it too long, because I think it might begin to hurt the iris. It's going to be a really special look here. Here it is on the hand. Again, bright and glowing. Doesn't quit, doesn't stop, bright as can be. We have one amazing ring, and you know how pricey Paraibas get. I don't care if it's under a carat or under a half carat, they're still pricey. Especially in what? The ideal signature color of blue-green that's neon like this is. And watch this. I'll shadow the light. We'll do a little solar eclipse here in studio. And you can see that that is still now even brighter, because that's the hallmark and trademark of neon stones. They get brighter under lower lights. So here it is, looking fabulous. And everything about it is special, and the price is even more so. Because we were supposed to get, I'm not kidding, it's a $79.99 ring. So sometimes carat weights are one thing, but it's design elements. It's something, I don't know about you, but you pay usually more money for something different. If you have something that's one of a kind that nobody else has, it's usually a little bit more money to get that in your collection. Watch this. It's $1,999 instead. So that actually makes it one of the most affordable Paraibas here. And you get the round, which is elevated because we know there are not a lot of round cuts because that's a wasteful cut. And the last thing you want to do is take precious material and waste it. Nobody, I don't even want to waste non-precious material. If it's a common stone, if it's a common material, whether it's a specimen like quartz or whatever. No offense to quartz, we love them, but they're more common and they're common in big sizes. I still don't want to waste it. You never want to waste precious material. Now keep in mind, we did have the Brazilian Paraiba ring for $9.99 earlier. So they were smaller stones, but together, and so they made a great look. And then also, if you missed it, because this started our show, and I know a lot of you may have been late to the Saturday party here to start. So here it is, and fashionably late. Well, I admire that, right? Look at that ring. Opal, yes. Oh, okay. Marquise diamond is back. So if anybody wants the Marquise, you can still get that. Here we go with the opal. That was the opal, pink opal, Ethiopian opal, and diamonds together. And that's in yellow gold. That's $6.99, by the way, in solid gold. So I did want to point that out because we never see anything quite like that. And it's a beautiful way to get opal. So just reminding you of some of the pieces we had earlier as we're getting very close to our top of the hour. So special piece there, and $19.99 if you want that designer 18 karat gold piece. I think that designer diamond locking link style is here. And then are you ready for a little top of the hour action? It's giftable. It's one of the most expensive stones in the world, and that's why I want to follow it after Paraiba, because as we welcome you into hour number 2 on this Saturday, we are live from Los Angeles. I'm so glad you're with me today. This is our big Saturday. My name is Lauren Blair, and we've got 2 hours left today together. So what we're going to do is show you incredible jewelry, fantastic quality. I only choose the best of the best, and then we mark it down. That is my MO in this business, has been for a long, long time. So what we're going to do now is show you an incredible Mandarin garnet. It's one of the hottest stones in the world. It's mined out. So forget about scarcity or limited or headed towards that direction. It's actually done. There have only been a few sources in the world. Remember this, it was only discovered in 1991. So it's one of the younger, more youthful gems. But at the same time, gone quickly. Only a few sources in the world. It was originally discovered in Namibia. This is one of those bright, amazing stones that is totally collectible. It's really on par with Paraiba as far as how it's elevating in price. So what I'm going to do is not show you a little stone in a ring. I'm going to show you a beautiful, bold necklace. Here's what it looks like up close and personal. And there are going to be a couple things you can't even see or admire quite yet from this distance shot. But I want to give you at least a little close-up here because there's so many really special moments about this necklace. And again, don't forget about that champagne diamond. That's here. It was gone, but then got swapped out. So we've got some pieces from our first hour still available if there's anything you want to ask about, and please do. But here we go, because we had a wild first hour. Now we're going to talk about my top of the hour. And this doesn't happen randomly. It doesn't, top of the hours don't just occur out of happenstance. There's a very specific reason that I choose what I choose at those top of the hour moments. And for hour number 2, we have item number 1126910, and may I dare say even giftable on this necklace. I think it is, and it's one of those where you're giving something that ultimately most people will never have, let alone see offered in a retail store or any of the places, the more traditional venues you might shop for jewelry. This is going to be one of the tougher stones in the world to find. Welcome to our private collection. This has been something that's been collected by our team here and the family and ownership here at TVON since when they were discovered, because they were really integral in that moment when the discovery was made before it was really announced to the world that there was a new garnet. Because remember, there are garnets of all different types. Garnets have been around for a long time. We know of pyrope garnets out of Mozambique. We know of specialty garnets like savarites out of Kenya and demontoids out of Russia. We know about rare garnets. We've seen a number of them. They come in every color. But here's the thing. When this was discovered in 1991, it wasn't just immediately, here's the discovery, let's release that knowledge to the world. It took a few years for the gem trade, the insiders, to even know about this stone. And at that time, that's when our ownership, being in the gem business for 6 generations now, of mining, cutting, collecting, wholesaling, supplying museums, everything you can do in the gem world had been done until they decided to expand and give the gems the proper placement by designing jewelry for the gems to be showcased. And that's why TVON exists, because they were not designers of jewelry prior to that. And now we wanted to share the gems, and knowing that loose gems don't always work for everybody, because what do you do with it, right? Do you get to enjoy it as much if it's a loose gemstone sitting in a safe or in a safety deposit box? Not as much as when it's in jewelry and you can wear it and you can share it with the world. That's more fun. This is our private collection 70 pointers. So they've been collected since the very beginning. Now fast forward to today when they're mined out. Here we go with this great stone. It's our 70 pointer minimum. I've only got a couple available, so that's why we're doing it in this big top of the hour now as opposed to an hour from now. And it's white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. There's a couple other things you're going to get. 32 points in diamonds. All the way around, that's that beautiful pave halo. The chain is attached to either side, so this will not flip, this will not turn. You're never going to end up where your clasp is in the front of your neckline and you go, where did my pendant go? It's not a pendant, it's a necklace. A fully featured, fully made, and again, completely made the right way with even a lobster claw closure. That's an upgrade to a spring ring. We've got 3 adjustable lengths, 16, 17, and 18. There's your giftable moment, or just your versatile moment, because you have the ability to put it anywhere in the neckline of the 3 popular lengths in necklaces. So here's what we have for you. Hot piece, white, yellow, or rose. Let's show it on the hand, because we got to show you more than that, because there's one more thing you can't see when we're up close. And that is that there's an extra diamond on the side. Now, I know it's on camera left. It's going to be on your right side when you wear it. So on your body, it's going to be the right side of your neckline. It's going to be that one big bezel set diamond that you have, diamond cut chain, and then let me show you this amazing closure that you have with the lobster claw, 16, 17, and 18 inches. And then might as well, if it helps, because this is no small piece, let's show it on a nearly 6-foot frame here and see what it looks like on the neckline, so you can get a look at that, because that's a really pretty, and yet I think a lot of people think, oh, neon traffic cone orange, am I going to wear it? Yeah. It's a beautiful, bright, one of those colors that mixes with everything else so well, because it's kind of a on its own, separate, standalone color. And that's what makes it fun, whether you're wearing that, kind of oxblood burgundy color, any neutral like grays, blacks, and white that we live our lives in. From blues, think about blue and orange together. I know a lot of us wear a lot of blues and reds and pinks and white. This is where it goes with everything. And yet you could be giving something super, super specialty and rare. So that's the 16-inch, 17, and 18. Let's go back on over to the hand. I want to get you a great value. That's what I promised. Maybe this is going to be giftable. Maybe it's your way to celebrate a Mandarin garnet and what it's all about. And 70 points is only a minimum. You can see that east-west oval has got plenty of boldness to it. When you see it from a distance, it doesn't disappear. You just saw it from a distance on my neckline, and it does not disappear. I'm going to set it back up close here just so you can really see the quality. Quality is still important. I know there's a chain and diamonds and so much to love about this, but it really still all is about the, boils down to the center stone quality. If we were to make this $24.99 deal, one of our better values, which I will, and take it all the way down, and for gifting, it's great. Reminder, next month is January. When we're celebrating a new year, there's a lot of people who celebrate birthdays, and this would actually be a super rare way to get a January birthday, their birthstone, that they may not have even realized was an option. Because whereas a lot of garnets are just brown or red, this is one of those more unique, fun, fabulous colors that you don't see. Neon as all get out. And it's not going to be 24 or 20, let's give $2,000. It's the top of the hour for a reason. I'm going to go ahead and blow it out. We're going to make sure this is affordable and easy for you. Call me early, though, because we are limited. I wouldn't be surprised if a couple people do decide to take more than one as well, because maybe they want to do that gifting thing, right? We're in that time of year. Maybe they want to get a head start on January birthdays. Maybe they want to have something for themselves because you got the Mandarin ring, and now you want the necklace to match. And they are investment type stones. They're not inexpensive to get. We're going to make it under $2,000. And by goodness, I know that we are really, really going to have to do wild things today. I want to blow it out for $999 for the necklace, which, by the way, hold on. We have 2 gone. I want to just rephrase this for you. We've got a $999 top of the hour deal. I'm going to change it. I'm going to shift everything you know about Mandarins. We're going to make this more affordable right here and now. All you need to do is dial. And I promise you we'll get you the necklace of a lifetime that you don't have to pay much for, because it's gifting season. I'm going to go ahead and make this one of my giftable ideas. One of those options that could be a gift for somebody in your life, for jewelry lovers worldwide. This is it, and it's rare. I bet you they don't have a Mandarin garnet in a necklace. Here's the way you do it. Here's the way you get it, and it's not even going to be $9.99. So if you haven't dialed, come on in, because we're already getting very busy on the phone lines. I don't think anybody expected an under $1,000 price tag on a Mandarin, because we know where they go. We know how they're priced. We know that they're mined out. We know they're rare, and you can look the world over for them and not see them or find them. This is not $888. And there is a solid gold necklace with it too that, again, I cannot stress enough for those of you that say, no, 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 no. I know where gold pricing is, so that's impossible to do. We actually make the impossible possible. And you'll never find gold as affordable as you will here. We can beat everybody out there, including wholesale dealers, including actual designers themselves. We know because we are the manufacturer and designer, and I'm beating ourselves. How do we do that? Lower the cost. Go lower than cost, and we've already got almost sold out. Well, guys, I don't think I need to go any lower, but here's what I'm going to do. I am committed to one thing for as ever long and how many ever moments I get to do this with you guys. I'm going to tell you right now, I am committed to giving away jewelry. I am committed to giving this jewelry away so that it is affordable no matter what. Here's your option. It's not even going to be $888 or even $799. I want to make Mandarin garnet affordable. I know it's not anywhere else on this planet. Even here, it's one of the most expensive stones we bring. It's elevating in price tag like crazy. We're bringing you a value that nobody can top, nobody can beat. I don't even know where you find it. I'm in retailers all the time. That's my job, is to keep a finger on the pulse of what's happening in the jewelry world all over. I don't know where you buy Mandarin garnet in an actual store. Like a store. I don't know because I don't see it anywhere, and yet we're not going to do $799 or $777. We need to think gifting, because this is like the ultimate get it as a gift moment, or get it for yourself, or better yet, just get one for you and one for a gift, and then you're done. Get two. I think I've made it affordable enough when we got a $2,500 necklace and I'm at $777, and suddenly you can go ahead and get three and still save money on what you would normally pay for one. I like that option. And it's not even going to be $777. Operators, do me a favor and yell them out, because I got to keep track. We are so limited with what we have, and I'm not going to make them, hold on, don't sell them yet, but tell me how many you want, because they are not even $700 a necklace. You will not find anything like this anywhere else. It's $699 to get you Mandarin of our private collection. That is so, so important to remember when we have actual private collection stones here. And we're putting those on sale. It's not like it's some random material. There was a long time we brought you Mandarin garnets that were not part of the private collection. This is, and it's so important. So $699 gets you the full necklace. I mean, that is just amazing, isn't it? And for when we've got, that's chain price. That's a chain price. A chain that would not have adjustability, a chain that would not have the different, you know, the really nice premium lobster claw closure. All of that will... You got all of that and more, plus the Mandarin and the diamonds, and at $699, we'll give it 30 seconds. All right, so almost sold out on that one. Congrats if you get it. It's a very important piece and one of our better values I can bring to you. So $699, 25 seconds remain. Let me know, and welcome to Saturday. So glad you're here. Remember that extra diamond that's bezel set on one side in the chain, the adjustability, the lobster claw closure. That is so much better than a spring ring, because a lot of us fancy ladies who like fancy jewelry might have fancy nails. And I don't care even if you don't have fancy nails. You probably, those little spring rings are very difficult to maneuver. So we give you the premium extra special clasp and closure. What do we do next? Let's bring it out. The yellow diamond is here. We've got the heart-shaped yellow diamond that's new. I even have a new wonder ring. Did I say new wonder ring? Mark down the day. We never see new wonder rings. If anybody wants a ruby and diamond wonder ring, look what we did. Candy cane lane, except that's only because it's December 7th. If it's May, it's going to look like the most opulent, beautiful ruby diamond combination ring. My, oh my, lots of diamond weight too. Okay, so let's move on. I got this great corset ring. I know I flashed it. Let's see if anybody wants it. It's a really cool value and a lot of diamonds. Who's shopping over there? We got a lot of necklaces going out the door still. Who was it? Wonderful. Hi, Pamela in North Carolina. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that's really nice. Well, hey, operators, y'all hear that? Pamela said that whenever she's spoken to any operator here at TVON, it sounds like she's spoken to them all. They're always so nice. They are. They are really nice. That's wonderful. That's a pleasant experience, since that's the only way to do it here. You have to call in and speak to an operator, right? That's really nice. I'm so glad. So glad, Pamela. Thanks for sharing that. 112-6795. Let's take a look at this. This is going to be $219 in marquise blue sapphires and $170 in diamonds. And it's a quick one only, so we'll just make this super easy. And then don't forget to let us know if you have any requests, because we're always here for you. If there's something you want to see, you know, a little greater than something else, well, let me know. We'll show it to you. Not a big deal, not a problem. Just call us up, interrupt the show. We love interruptions. I love it. Don't be afraid. This is where you can interrupt a live TV show, and we'll be happy you did. So again, let's try this again. 219 of the Marquise blues and 170 in the diamonds. So lots of Marquise cuts. I counted them. Looks like you got, what, 10 of them there? So really beautiful. 3, 3, 3, yeah, 10 of them. So we got the diamonds. I know it's a wider ring. Let's show it to you on the hand so you get a little feel for it. It's going to be $79.99 normally. Now, speaking of the feel, do not let the wide nature of this ring fool you. It's going to be plenty comfortable on. Really well done. I'll show you the inside, how it's made. It does stay in the white gold here, and it will be a lot better than $79.99. Go ahead, Allison. Yeah. Inches like side to side or top to bottom? Okay, let's show for Jane, or is it Jamie? Jane. Okay, take a look real quick. Let me measure this for you. So we're going to show it on the hand and on the neckline again. I don't know if she means lengthwise or, so I'll just go ahead and do both. It's about 3/8 of an inch from top to bottom. Remember, it's east-west set, so we're probably thinking more of a measurement in this regard, which is a 1/2 inch wide, and that's the whole, you know, center stone halo action. I'll take it off this little stand here, and I'll show it again on the neckline, because maybe that'll help her see the size. And again, for reference, I'm not a petite person. I'm almost 6 feet tall. So again, that's a really just a beautiful look. And because the options are built in, 16 sits right about here. If you're not familiar, 16 inches is kind of like that, right at the collarbone length. 17 sits right about here. 18 sits just right about there. Those are all really the classic lengths that we typically wear when you have an open neckline that really showcases your beautiful necklace really, really well. So hopefully that helps out a little bit. Let's go back, and of course that was $6.99. If you'd still like to get one, we'll go back to our kind of corset ring here in the style. We're going to make this one, well, it's $79.99. It's $67.95. Let's help you own it. It's got to stay in the white. I was going to turn it around here and show you the inside under gallery, because there's a reason why it sits so beautifully and comfortably on the hand, and that has everything to do with the way it's actually crafted on the inside. Look at that. It's actually a almost satin finish, almost. It's satin finish first, mirror finish on top of that with a honeycomb under gallery. So this is why it feels so good when it just glides onto the hand. So you can also, we're going to size it up for you if you want to wear it on a middle or index. So you might want to consider doing it that way as well. But here we go. It's $2,999 if you'd like to get something special in sapphires and diamonds together. And yet all those blues, they're royal blues. They're not the light, barely they're sky blues, but they're royal blues, but they still have that nice pop to them. They really give you that beautiful brightness and clarity. Speaking of brightness and clarity, if you keep admiring the emerald ring that I'm wearing, it is here for less than $1 million. And I'm not kidding, it should be over $1 million. It's platinum, and it's a 9-carat nearly Colombian muso stone. Look at that. You couldn't ask for a better clarity in a 1 carat. This is almost 9 carats, and it looks even larger than that, and it's 98 points in a diamond halo. We kept it classic. This one's got one of our better values. Talk about the wow gift or the wow treat yourself moment. I think that would be it. And that emerald is our largest muso. We usually, when we have bigger emeralds like this, they usually get into Ethiopian material, which we know is not with the same, it's not held to the same regard or to the same esteem as muso Colombian. So this is really a moment to be able to, forgive the fact it's really large on me, but take a look at that so you can see how it just shimmers in the light. Every aspect glows at the same time. That's a big plus if you can get it in an emerald of any size. So that is one that if you've been admiring it, I've been wearing it on my right hand, that is in platinum. It is also less than $100,000. I was teasing this last night for our Friday audience, and the fact is, it's actually going to be better than even $50,000. I think you'll be very surprised at how low we're going to make this emerald, because it's irreplaceable and inimitable. So it's really a fantastic piece. So let me know if you're interested. There's our corset ring. Let's go to this once in a blue moon moment. We have a new variety of Wonder Ring, which we have made iconic here. It's been, talk about inimitable, it's been imitated in every situation you can imagine in jewelry over the last several years since we debuted it in all diamonds. But this is different. We're going to bring you 112, 66, 71. And I've got a couple here to show so that I can properly play so that you can see the different ways that a Wonder Ring is going to work and be magnificent for you when it's on. This is item number 6671. It's going to be our 47 points in Burma. And what you're seeing are 2 rings, but each double row is 1 ring. So it really is like the 1 ring looks like 2 already stacked. And then the concept is that getting 2 allows you to stack further or use them as ring guards, switch around the angle of them, and they can be wrapping around kind of like a beautiful ring guard action for whatever ring you already have. But ruby red always works. It seems like we know as red is one of those colors as a primary color that works so well with other things, whether it's like I love a tanzanite with red rubies. They're so pretty together. And really anything. If it's just your diamond solitaire you have that you wear every day and you want to dress it up a little bit, here's a way to inject color. We have white, yellow, gold actually available. 2 colors of gold, no rose, but white or yellow are available. It's 47 points of the ruby and also 40 points in the diamonds. So you're getting right under a carat total weight here. It's that mid-size version. We do the larger carat of 3, just if you guys know, and I know most of you do, you know our Wonder Rings from many years now, and we have actually done different varieties up. So we started with the 103, which is the largest. It's my personal favorite, but a lot of people found it was just too large for stacking, because then you're building up all these rings and it gets too wide across the hand. So what we did was we made a mid-size version that this is based off of. So if you are a fan of the mid-size double row, this is it. You still get the double row, so it gets important, but you got the little easier to stack, especially if you don't want to have too much width overall on your finger. So what we're going to do is make this really affordable. Now it is limited because round rubies are not easy. Diamond cut, round brilliant rubies that look like that, not easy to do. And again, I love it in the yellow. Let me just play with it though, because I've got some things I can mix and match it with. And I want to show you how this is going to look, because you might think you're going to wear it one way, and then you get it at home and find that there are 1,000,001 ways to wear it, especially if you get 2. So I would really recommend thinking about getting a couple and playing. And if you find that you don't need to, send one back. But honestly, the opposite always happens. It's always, I've been around long enough and presented, I've literally sold thousands of Wonder Rings. So the deal is this, a lot of people start with one and they immediately come back for another because they realize that's where the magic happens. So if you would like to own it, we're gonna make it really affordable, and I'll show it with a variety of things for you. We have rubies, I have Paraibas, I mean, really play. But the red works with anything. Your purple stones, green stones, yellow stones, orange stones, white stones, it does not matter. Put it on and you will love it. Here's how one looks by itself. It's also a great pinky ring, thumb ring, index finger ring. I mean, you can wear it all by itself. No one says you have to buy 2, but here's what you do. You wear it this way or you wear it this way. I love one pointing away from the hand as well. That's what it looks like as a thumb ring. This really works, and it just injects a little bit extra color. So if you like something that's not just your traditional diamonds, there's how you get it. But also, look how they stack so well. Together, if you just want to put 2 on one way, one day you wear them like that. The next day, you put on one here and one on the other hand. The next day, you're flipping it around, putting it around something else, and imagine your favorite ring right in between the 2, and then they'll sit right beside it. You don't need to go up in size even if you're getting 2. The way this looks with that bright, shining hue of red rubies that glow, you need to have one. And let me tell you what, people think, well, I have one Wonder Ring. Why would I need another? Do you know how many times that people have collected the white diamonds? They come back for the pink diamonds, the yellow diamonds, all the different versions. Because once you try Wonder Rings, once you use ring guards, I don't think you ever want to be without them. I don't think you ever want to put jewelry on solo again. They're so much fun to stack and layer, and with the ones that have color, it makes such an interesting statement. It totally re-injects life into your jewelry pieces that you've had forever. And I'm even going to show you, this is an unorthodox combination, but it works. I got white gold and Paraiba together. Let me just show you, because it's the ring that I have sitting right here. Let me show you how this looks. And maybe that's not your cup of tea, and that's okay. But I think it still looks really, really cool. You saw that Paraiba ring moments ago. Now look how it just looks like one incredible custom design ring, and they're all different sizes, but look at how beautiful that is. Why not? Imagine a purple tanzanite. Imagine your favorite yellow diamond with the red rubies. Imagine a white diamond. Imagine your blue sapphires at home. Whatever you have, it works. And it's not even going to be that $19.99 price tag we should get. And so again, this is showing with 2. All I did was put them on, look, 1, 2, and 3. That's all you have to do is stack them and play. Play, get them at home, see how it breathes new life into your older pieces that you may not wear anymore or that you feel just need a little upgrade. It's not even $999. We're super limited. Also want to show you the inside because it is beautifully finished. It's got a great, and this is the white gold showing. We also have the white, or rather the yellow gold showing, but we have the white gold available. So if you'd like it, you can grab it, but it's not even $999 or $899, very limited, and it's rare. When we see the pink diamonds or the white diamonds or the yellow diamonds at this point, they're all limited. Nothing is unlimited it anymore in the Wonder Rings, especially the ones with color, the ones that are new, the options that match up. It's not easy to match up rubies like that. And look at how perfect they are matched up. I'm going to do something else wild. I'm going to show you tanzanite with it. Why not? And I'm going to show you one of our bigger emerald cuts that's still to come in the show. That's not even usually one you'd think about with a Wonder Ring, but hey, I'm not scared because this really proves if it can work around this gigantic bridge, it can work around anything. All I've done is mix and match everything imaginable there, and yet that looks cool. So, and that's a big ring. It doesn't need anything else around it, but look what happens there. And it's not going to be even $8.99. Get as many as you need, but I recommend 2, and get different sizes if you want to do a thumb ring. Listen, my thumb's a different size than my pinky, and the pinky's a different size than the index, so maybe you get one in different sizes to go on different fingers, but look at that. Actually, I have another more solitaire style tanzanite I'm going to show you. This is a must. It's a must, and you know red from fashion goes with everything. That red handbag is going to go with everything you wear. This is the one to own. Let's get it out of here. Not even $8.99. I've got them for $888. And then I'm going to show you with this is a really cool tanzanite. It's one that's coming up today if you'd like to see it. I want to show you with more of a solitaire style tanzanite, not the huge bridge. This is an Asher cut tanzanite. Look at how this looks together. And again, you don't need to get 2. You can always get 1 and put it next to it, but look at that. So imagine this could be any solitaire ring you have, anything with a band, anything that you want to stack on the sides. Look at how beautiful that looks, and suddenly you have just completely changed and transformed that ring. And the red flashes with the red rubies. I know some of you have blue wings at home, right? Well, if you have a blue wing, it's known for red flash. So imagine what happens when you put red rubies around a blue wing with red flash. You're seeing it right there. What a compliment. What a beautiful match. So $888, we'll give it 60 seconds. We got to go. There's too much jewelry here, and I got to go a lot faster because we are limited with an audience, so we got to make sure we just roll through these pieces. So here we are. Last call. Got so much to show you. I have that brand new emerald in that very Art Deco style. I think we should show that next. And then also top of the hour is going to be that tanzanite. Yes, 35 minutes from now, we're going to showcase not the Asher, but actually this big emerald cut. That one's coming up at the top of next hour. Stay with me. Beautiful big diamond weight as well. Let's get to our emerald coming up. Are we loving the Wonder Rings with the rubies? Please get 2. I think you're going to be really glad you did, because you never want, with the limited edition ones like this, you never want to come back and find out it's sold out and we can't make it again. So it's always better to err on the side of getting more than you think you need and having them at your disposal ready to go. Did you get 2, Jason, or just 1? All right. So Jess, what about you? We got 2 going out. We got 2 over here. So it sounds like everyone's getting 2. And this is the way to do it. $888, last call. All right. So now we're going to get to this new design. Emerald on the way. It's going to be lavish, especially for those of you that love the Art Deco style. Kind of like that old world look. Looks like an estate piece that's been passed down from a royal collection of sorts. Look at that. And we just saw a 9-carat emerald. And I bet you somebody out there is drooling over that 9-carat going, oh, I wish. Oh, one day. It is under $50,000 for the 9-carat, but still may not be in everybody's wheelhouse. I have confidence it's going to get a home this weekend, but I really want to make this one available to you as an opportunity to spend very, very little and still get that ultimate high level of color and clarity together. This is 112, $6,900. And we have never seen this mounting before. Brand new right now. And I realize that's always a challenge because we don't know exactly what it costs as viewers. We haven't seen it 100 times like we have most of our mountings. So this one's got a lot of milligrain. It's overall wider, but we've done some cutout details, so it's still very comfortable. I was wearing it for about an hour this morning, and it's really comfortable because it's new, so I have to test drive it for you to make sure that I can, you know, put my heart and soul behind it. But this is one that is outstanding, and it's going to be very affordable. It is a 102 emerald, which same thing as our 9-carat. It's going to look even larger than that. So we get a 102 center. You've got pave diamonds around it, and that's going to be a diamond weight. Well, it looks like more. I would have guessed a carat. This is 42 points in diamonds. Let's blow it out. Regardless, I want to make sure it's affordable so we can have a wonderful time with emeralds, whether you're looking for a 9-carat or 1-carat. And the 1-carat's still going to look like a 2. So I think you're winning there. And I think that's a fabulous way to go. And we are going to send it on out of here very quickly. Actually, let's skip everything with the $49.99 price because I know our audience today is going to be craving something a little different. I am too. I am too. I need a deal. I need a discount. Do you ever just want to shop? Anybody else? Tell me I'm not the only one who just has these moments where I got to shop. I just got to shop. Give me something to shop for. And then your wallet says, no, slow your roll, honey. You're not shopping today. And then you go, no, but I really need to shop. Well, what if you just have the miracle moment where you get the greatest value of all time and you can shop proudly and say, let me shop some more because I just saved such a bundle on that ring that I really wanted. And I didn't have to pay too much, so now I can shop even more. Let's try it on because you need to see this on. And I know I get requests every day from our loyal fans that have been watching for years that are going, why do you never have our deco? Where are the estate pieces? We don't sell used jewelry. We just don't. It's just, there's enough of that out there. There's a lot of places to go get that. We've made it our policy to sell new jewelry because, again, quality. We don't want you to have to worry about condition. Is this beat up? Is this used? Is this scratched? Is this nicked? Is this, we don't want to do that. Too complicated. So we leave the estate jewelry to others. But sometimes we like that look from a different bygone era. Here it is. And seriously, that looks, and if you choose the white gold, which you can, it would really, I think, even resonate more with that era. And we've got the pave and the mill grain, and that is one, I'm showing it to you now. It's yellow or white, Tony. It's either way because I think a lot of our estate-loving gals are going to want that in the white gold. So here we are, diamonds side to side, every which direction, beautiful on. I'm going to put it up on the auction block because I know you don't want to pay $49.99. It's worth every last penny of that price, but I know you need something better. And I am here to oblige, so let's have some fun. Let's get it opened up here. Let's go ahead and do a $10 increment, so next to nothing on the advance. But let's make sure it goes out. And I'm not sure what that's going to take, but I'm going to give it my best shot here. And we're going to make it a lot more affordable than even $4,000 or $35,000 or $3,000 to open. Let's start at $2,500. And whoever requested the yellow diamond wonder ring, it is next. And you want to see the lines blow up. Yellow diamond wonder ring will do it. So we'll bring that out, and then we'll pair them up together with the ruby version. Oh, looks so cool. So here we are. Nope, no, 25. All right, guys, giveaway time is here. We got the halfway point of the show. It has arrived. We are literally 90 minutes down, 90 minutes to go. You got 90 minutes to shop these sale prices, and let me tell you, they are on sale and en fuego. And we're not doing $2,000 to open either because I know. We have a new ring. I always struggle these first times out with these new rings because usually we see a mounting that you've been shopping for. Sometimes some of you know mounting so well because you own it 10 times over. And you know exactly what it costs because you own it. And you've seen it on the air every single day that I'm up here. Well, this one's new, so it's harder to gauge what it's supposed to be, where is it supposed to be priced. Let's help you right now. Better than $2,000. Oh, is this exciting. This is going to be your moment right now. Let's make this $1,500 to start. $1,500. We're going to go that way. And then the yellow diamond wonder ring by request next. Coming up. So don't go anywhere. We'll have it. It just got brought out to me when we're mid-auction here. So we've got looking for $1,500 on our bright, gleaming, stunning Colombian. It is so kind of pristine and perfect. It's kind of what you want. Like if you opened a book, like a big, beautiful, you know there are coffee table books that cost more than this ring. I was looking at my favorite brand of coffee table books because I love a good book. You know, and sometimes they're not the ones you read, right? They're the ones that sit out on display and have beautiful glossy pictures and they weigh like 30 pounds. And there are coffee table books that are $1,500 now. Now, that's when you know the world has gone a little insane when we're printing paper and it's $1,500 for a book. So again, what gold and diamonds are doing is different, but similar, where it's like, yeah, everything's going up. So why are we doing this for a $1,500 open on a brand new design that, sure, if you're not into vintage, it's not for you. But we never see this. I have brought you umpteen emeralds that are classic, double halos in every which way possible. I've not had anything like this. And so as we're looking for an open, I'm going to give it 60 seconds, Tony. You know what? If anybody wants it, let me know because we'll start this auction. If not, we're going to move on to the yellow diamond wonder ring. I'm really limited on time today, and we have truly so much to get to. So I got to roll. And we have 50 seconds. And if anybody wants it, holla at me because we're going to really, I think $1,500 for that ring is pretty important. And we've got panther rings still to come. There's just, I need more time. There's just so many great pieces. Gold quartz in one of those cool wide band styles. Do you have 15? We got it? No, yes, no? I'll tell you what, we've got 30 seconds left. I have the yellow diamond wonder ring. If anybody wants this, $14.99. Let's do it. Just $14.99 out the door done because I need to really get quick with the time here because we have the yellow diamonds and then we have that top of the hour and we have big tanzanites and beautiful, beautiful panther styles to show you. And the big emerald is here too if you want it. But here's the yellow diamond wonder ring. I'll show you how this is the same size as the ruby and diamond version we just debuted. So you can see it's the mid size, but these are very bright, vivid tones. And look at that. There's the same ring. So this is the all yellow diamond. Now the yellow diamond version is only in yellow gold. So you have no choice to make but size. And how many do you need? But it's going to be 54 points in yellow diamonds among those 2 rows. And you've got bright as can be. Look at the inside. So again, I'll just drive this by here, $14.99 if anybody wants that. It's just saying, shop me, buy me, enjoy me, own me, because that's a really, and that, it looks like it has a story behind it. On the hand again? Only for an extra $200. No, I'm just kidding. $14.99 on that one. The way I am losing money today, left and right, is unlike anything that has ever happened. So here you go, $14.99 for that's a lot of ring for $14.99. If anyone wants that one, it's up for grabs. So you can call me on that one if you'd like to get out and have the time for auctions when we're already headed towards last hour on our Saturday. So what a beautiful stone that is. $14.99 is your price tag. If you'd like to own that, it's a very special piece. And look how big and bold and wide it is too. Lots of gold there, but very comfortable. Glides on and off the hand. Beautiful cutout detailing. Lots of pave, which is a hallmark of that era. Let's go back to our yellow diamond and I show you the inside here so you can see how detailed and heavy and solid it is all the way through. Forget an undergallery, we just made it solid. 54 points in vivid yellows. The item number is 1539. And it is going to be, pick your choice of how many you need, but it's also a color that, being as bright as they are, works with everything. And I can show it with some of the rings that I showed you before. And also with our heart shape that's coming up, because did you hear we have a heart-shaped yellow diamond that's a 1 carat size today. But this is going to be only $888. I'm going to make it the same price as the ruby and diamond version that we just debuted. So got to move quickly, but that is by request. Didn't get who's requested that, but it's a beauty. And then let me show you how it looks with tanzanite, because it's the same ring. I only have one of these to show, unfortunately. So you're going to have to imagine. I'm going to need your creative juices running here, because you're going to have to imagine that there's another ring next to it. But do you see how it slides up next to that, Asher? So imagine there's another one. Again, I only have one in the studio here. But imagine how that stacks. And look at how when they do sit, they sit perfectly together. It's not sitting out somewhere else where it looks like a mumble-jumbled mess. It's got this beautiful seamless setting style the way it's sitting. So $888 if you'd like the yellow diamond ring that goes with it. I'm just showing you how it pairs up and plays. So that's a great request. Thank you for that, whoever made it. $888, you can get as many as you'd like, and it's only yellow gold. Did anybody get the emerald yet? Emerald's still here. All right, emerald's still hanging out. How we doing? Any requests we can get to besides the yellow diamond wonder ring, because we do have that available for you if you'd like it. And I don't know who requested it, but it does pair up. Just if you want to see how they stack, I've stacked as many as 6 of these at the same time together. So feel free to really use them as you would like an anniversary band, where we're seeing a lot of those styles stacked together. Here's how it plays with the rubies next to it, because I think that with all the yellow gold, look how cool that is. And now that's what I love about doing. We've not done dual colors in a wonder ring before, and what that does is it immediately makes it look like one ring is already 2, right? Because you have the white diamonds and the rubies together. Here's how they look. Now that's another way to do it. See, play with it. You can create negative space in different designs as you wish. You can put them all stacked together where they sit perfectly nestled, cozy, cuddling. Rings cuddle, you know. But mostly wonder rings. Wonder rings are the best at it. So that's how they look with our ruby and diamond versions we had earlier. So $888, by the way, all the rings you're seeing there were $888 a piece. And what looked like 6 rings was only 3 rings. So again, there's something to that double row magic that makes it look very sophisticated. Okay, coming up, and Panther time, yes. No, not on this one. So as I said earlier, Tim, the mid-size you do not need to size up on. Do not. The only one you ever size up on if you're stacking is the 103. That's the only one. Just FYI. If you're ever shopping Wonder Rings, you only size up on the 103 mega version. Yep, that's the only one you need to size up on. Okay, let's show you the Panther ring. Here is the Panther, probably the only ring that the Wonder Ring won't work with, because, I mean, right? I think we found it. I mean, truly, it is a wonder how it works with everything. But this, I don't know, I could try it. I could probably try it. You know what? It still probably will work. Let's just try it for fun. I'm talking to myself up here. Let's just show it. Actually, it works. Silly me. Look at that, I lied. This is a testament to, I'm sorry, this Wonder Ring works with every darn ring. Look at that. I just put it around the Panther ring. It still works. I don't know what planet we're living on, but this Wonder Ring is just the coolest ring you can own because it does. It defies the odds. There's a wonder quality about it in 3 respects. It's the wonder of how it works with everything. It's the wonder of the quality, and it's the wonder of the value. It's all the things, and this is, look at that. I just put it around a big cat, and it still works. It's amazing. It's amazing. So let's talk about the kitty cat. 1125947. Look at that. There's the face. 1125947. It's a one only. It's 18 karat gold, and it's round rubies and diamonds. The diamonds are in the eyes. The rubies are the rest of the way. And it is stunning. I mean, we just literally, I mean, we got to save that shot, Tony, because that is the proof that the Wonder Ring works with everything. It's amazing. It really is. Get a couple, whether you want the yellow diamond version, the white diamond version, the pink diamond version, or the brand new ruby and diamond version we just had. But here we go, Panther lovers. I would growl, but I don't think it's approved for my vocal cords right now. So I'm going to leave the growling to you guys at home. But just imagine it. Imagine this one. See, the mouth is open there, so you can just hear it roar, or say hi, or aren't I cute, or whatever. But 80 points in rubies and actually 1 point diamonds. Okay, so 1 point in the diamond, their accents. Here are the rubies spotted through the back, and then texture that makes it look like they're yellow diamonds, but it's just a texture in the 18 karat gold, and it's hanging on to its tail there. It's playing, it almost looks like maybe, you know, a panther cub, right? Like he's having fun, he's playing. He says, look what I can do, I can touch my tail. And here's what it looks like on. So it's a nice weighty ring. It's got all that 18 karat gold, and you know what? It's $9.99, which is the most affordable Panther style I have here for you today, or anywhere else in this inventory. We could scrounge through the inventory right now. I don't have a better value in a designer Panther ring than that is. So $9.99 if you'd like to get it. I know most of my Panther rings are $4,000 and $5,000 all day long here. So it's nice and refreshing to see one that's under $1,000, so it still gives you that really status high-end look, but it doesn't cost hardly anything. And you know, you've got a really special, unique piece that I think you'll have fun wearing, not to mention July's birthstone in that Panther with the rubies. So really cool. And again, still matches with the Wonder Ring. How cool is that? So let's go. Last call on that one, $9.99. I'll keep on rocking. Let me know. I think somebody needs this emerald today. Call me and make me an offer on the emerald. Tell me what you want to pay. I got a 50 grand price tag, which is unbelievable. If you can get me close to 50,000, it's yours. Simple as that. It's a 9 karat nearly Colombian Muzo Mine natural emerald. In platinum, carat in the halo, you make me an offer on it. If you can get me close to 50, if you can get me close to 40, if you can get me close to 35, I mean, do it. Just talk to me. I want to sell that emerald today. That emerald's the looker. That's the wow piece of the entire inventory, is that emerald. And I just said what I just said. So you probably rewind. Did she really say that? Close to 35? Yeah, I'm here to sell. I got to move some jewelry today. So here we go. Last call. Oh, and this is the gold quartz that I want to show you because I know our gold quartz fans are out there. Every day in force. Look at this one. This is a wide band too. The Panther is here. If I can't sell that at $9.99, I got a problem. I got a big problem. Take a look at this. Gold quartz. I love the pattern of the stone. It's almost like there are pinks and golden tones to the quartz aspect, and then you've got your 24 karat pure gold running throughout. This is going to be 1126721. It's a one only, and this has been a hit in this new mounting. We've seen it only a few times with citrine and tanzanite. Now we're seeing it with the gold quartz in the baguette, rectangular cut. It's a 2 karat 30. It's got diamond accents wedged into one corner here, and I will make this so easy. And you gotta marvel at the fact it's a wider band in today's gold era when I'm making it under $1,000. It's $9.99 for the gold quartz. So we're gonna go fast and furious through this next. Basically, all we have at this point is 79 minutes left in the show. Sounds like a ton of time, but then you realize I got to move like 18,000 pieces of jewelry. So it's not. And we're going to show you that big top of the hour in about 18 minutes. And let me know if you have any questions or requests or anything you'd like to see in the show. We'll do that. I want to try this on. This is a beautiful, bold band. It's a really bold ring. We've got a wide band, mirror finished gold. Look at how it barely even tapers, but tapers to be comfortable for you. Look at how cool that looks. The angle of the quartz, the way the angle drifts right into that almost triangular style of diamonds on the sides that are wedged in. You even have this great kind of border of gold that's elevated a little bit over the band next to the stone. $9.99. Oh my gosh, what a great value for a big gold band. And you can even change the gold color if you want to, and that's free. free to change the gold to white or rose if you would like to. Don't forget about the Ruby Panther, the Ruby Wonder Rings, or anything else we can show you. If you need a ruby in a traditional setting, I've got one. And it's one of our best of our museum level private collection Burmas. And it's actually at a carat exactly. So for those of you that are saying, do you have a bigger ruby? Yes, I do. Look at this. There's the pristine glowing ruby right there. From Burma, 1 carat exactly. So are you ready for the big tansy? We got the big tanzanite moment. It's happening at the top of the hour, which is about 17 minutes. We're in the final countdown here till that tanzanite comes out to play. That is the party stone right there, and it's in a bridge. It's in a very large bridge, and I can't wait to show it to you. Now, we have big rubies and we have small rubies. We have a 210. It's $12,000. And then we have the 1 carat, which is less. So this one's gone. Congratulations. Our gold, what's that? So here's the back. Look at that ruby. That's got a little haze, a little foggy haze. It's a 210 though. It's a 210. Look at that ruby. There it is. Now that looks more like it. That's the 210. Then we got the 1 carat. I'm going to give you 2 options in ruby. I'm just going to show them together. They're the same. Same exact source, same exact color, same exact clarity. Here we go with the big one. Tony, that one's going to be one of a kind. I'm number 11255701. This is the $12,999 ruby. If you want to go half the size, same color. Actually, I would say there's maybe a touch more blue. I'm splitting hairs here, but it's important when they're side by side to point those differences out to you. That's maybe got a touch more blue secondary. That is the 1 carat. So 1 carat even versus 210. The one on the right is the one we'll build first. It's item number 5701. It's a 210 stone like the freeway. It's 18 karat gold with a carat 28 in diamonds. Signature mounting. And it's perfect. And I use that word sparingly because very few stones are. But visually it's perfect. Here's the other stone that's perfect, and it's a 1 carat stone. And that one's 18 karat gold, by the way. Just the signature mounting we even upgraded for that ruby because it's the most important ruby we have in a lady's ring. The other night, I brought you a gents 2 carat. It sold. Now we have the 2 carat for the ladies, the gals. My mom owns this ring. She bought it from me, not at TVON. She bought it from me back when I worked in 2004, when I was kind of first debuting to a nationwide audience selling jewelry, and way back when. And she bought this ring. Not this exact ring. This is not her ring. This is not an estate consignment moment. But she bought her ring from me with hers is a 150 ruby. And it's got the same diamond mounting right here on the right. And even back then, that was, 20 years ago, she paid $79.99. Today, my price is $12,999. Now, if you compare what's happened in 20 years, I think that's fair to ask $13,000. But what if I switch it up and actually ask less to get the 210 out the door? And if you want the 210, it's not going to be the 20-year-old price. It's a bigger stone. It's not going to be $79.99 like she paid 20 years ago and wears every day because it's her birthstone. And she always wanted a good ruby. And she'd been shopping for jewelry for decades before I got into the business professionally. And she didn't have a good ruby. Because they were why? Too expensive. She wasn't going out to Tiffany and buying something for $8 million. But to get a good ruby out of Burma, you got to spend the money. So what a thrill that we get to bring you quality like this is. Hi, everybody. Glad you're with us today. We are giving away jewelry. Welcome to Low Low Show. This is all about the crazy lowest prices you've ever seen. I've been doing this 8 years here, 8 years in a month, and 8 years in a month yesterday. So actually 2 days ago. So how exciting is this that today, during this holiday season, we can bring you values we've never seen before. And this is one of them. Not $79, not $69. It's going to be $59.99 for the 210. And then here's the issue. If you're saying, okay, love it, but I want something like that. Wearable every day, same color ruby, give me a 1 carat and 14 karat gold. Well, 5127 is for you. I'm showing them together because that's the best stinking ruby here. And I want you to see how the 1 carat is the same color and clarity. And we're not asking for $59.99 for the 1 carat. Let's build it. 5127 is a 1 carat with 74 points in diamonds. The same mounting, but scaled down. Isn't that great? So you have it. That's what they're like. It's like mommy and daughter. Older sister, younger sister, right? Whatever, however you want to think of it. I just love that we have options. And those rings literally look like the same. I mean, it's the same even, look at the undergallery. Even the inside has the same characteristics, the same beautiful gold. Look at that, same undergallery. Everything is made the same way. It's just medium size or large size. $59.99, or tell me, where do I take this? Where do I need to take that 1 carat with 74 points in diamonds? Where can we take it? Where can we go? This one's still here for $59.99. It'll be gone. But we have the smaller version that I have to do something wild on if I'm going to get this out the door, and we have 12 minutes till our tanzanite comes out to play. But this is not going to be, well, I'm going to show it to you guys. This is the bag. This is for the smaller version. It is $4,999. I've got news. And I'm going to make this immediate. I would call early if I were you, because I know it's holiday time and I know it's busy, and I know that if you are looking for that one perfect gift for yourself, maybe you're going to do the shopping for somebody else. You're saying, honey, I got it covered. I'm going to pick out what I like, and you can wrap it or I can wrap it, but I know I'm going to love what I got from you. People do that sometimes, and that's fine too, because before somebody else goes out and buys jewelry somewhere else and spends exorbitant prices that they shouldn't be, let's get you the best quality in the world for the smallest price via TVON, so that you're not paying more than you have to or more than you should. And it's not going to be $49 like that bag says. That's $1,000 off from the $210, but I'm striving to make this a little more interesting and give it away. And you can change the gold on either one. So if you want white gold or rose gold, go ahead, be our guest. You're getting your size. You're getting it shipped to your doorstep for free. You don't pay tax if you live outside the state of California. And it's not going to be $49.99 or $39.99 or $29.99 to get that 1 carat on the left. So the big one is here. That's available. But we also have the smaller one, which, by goodness, I'm going to try to make affordable like you've never seen before. And it's not even $1,999. There you go. Not even. I'm going to get you a better value than that. We've only got moments here till our top of the hour and tanzanite comes out to play. Great tanzanite pendant still to come for Anthony. And this one is not going to be $19.99 on the left side. Come on in. Rubies are not the same everywhere you shop. I know other people have rubies and they're 50 bucks. They don't look like this. I know there are rubies out there in sterling silver. I know there are ruby accents. There are dark, opaque rubies. Most rubies look more like my outfit than what they do. This is not ruby red. That is ruby red. And that's what you only get out of Burma. Most look brown or orange or pink or purple or really, really, really kind of just like foggy, hazy, burgundy color. That's not what you're getting here. This is best of the best. We're going to take it on down. Not even $19.99. Who would like to have the ruby? And then we'll show them both on the hand, and then we're going to get to Anthony's request, then we got our top of the hour. But it's not even $1,500 for what you're seeing there. I'm going to do it right now for $1,499. It is a pure and simple giveaway today. And here's what this one looks like on the hand, because we've just made a 1 carat private collect. Tony, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you the most important part. It is private collection, just like the 210. Here's the 210 next to it. Again, this is only 1 carat 10 larger. That's the 210. They're both glowing. This is like the same ring, but are we seeing double? It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Ruby, and that's okay because this one's still plenty sizable. This one's just the one. You go with the ultimate right here at the 210, or you go with the 1 carat, which is the classic. So $14.99 versus $5,999. Two great choices, best of the best in quality, color, origin, clarity, secondary blues. It gives it all. So this is your choice, and I love that it's so rare to have these two together. To have them together in the same show, on the same wheel, in the same presentation, I think tells you what you need to know and hopefully makes the choice easy. You know what you like, you know what you want to wear, you know the size you're comfortable in, and there are two incredible options. And the fact that they are such a difference in price tag, that's what I really was striving to do here, is give everybody, who says you have to be a millionaire to own the best ruby out there? Not when you shop with us. So let's take a look at some tanzanite pendants coming up. We have the fancy cut, which is going to be a fancy cut trapezoid elongated, or we have a really cool kind of a really geometric trapezoid. So two different options in fancy cuts, which are museum reserve, both. Let me know on the rubies. They're still hanging out, needing homes. Take a look at option number 1, which is, I love this one because it's really like an emerald cut with a little tapering to it. And it's going to be 1124076. Now, the other option in a fancy cut that's similar is a little more angular, but it also has a merengue spinel. So there they are together, and I'm not sure how you guys want to see these here. Let me move this one in the back a little bit more. Of course, this has got the big diamond. Fancy cut as the bail. This one's got the merengue as your bail. So want you to see both together, and once we narrow it down, we'll be happy to zoom right on in on your favorite. But what a great piece either way, because unusual cuts, one of a kind. So 4076 is the right side. That's going to be our 1191 fancy cut with a 49-point individual VS diamond. Then you have the 601. Item number on the left is 5487. And 5487 is going to be this really cool geometric cut where the tanzanite is lower than the merengue. The merengue is where the bail is. That's a 601 fancy cut with a 63-point merengue spinel. So the neon pinky reds, which match up with the neon red flashes of the tanzanite. So that's why they work so well together. And here we are, either way, great values. We've got this one, $16,000 normally. This one actually started at $99.99. $16,099.99. Here's what I'll do instead. The big one is going to be that $11.91. It is down. I don't see many per carats like this. $49.99, which, keep in mind, I'm not afraid to just tell you exactly where that stands. With the $11.91, that's going to be $4.19 a carat. But there's a really big half carat diamond up top, so that shouldn't be free. And here's what it looks like on the hand. So the distance is going to show you the great length that it has, and then we'll make sure you see it on the neckline because that is some serious, serious saturation. And that'll be $49.99. So that is $4.19 a carat if we give you the 49-point kite cut for free. And it's actually not a kite cut to be technically speaking about it. It's actually a rhombus cut. So there's your 1.25 inch top to bottom. Let's take it on over to the neckline. See it there for you. And there you can see even a better look at the color just because you see in a little lower light here what that's going to look like. So that's our $11.91 fancy cut stone with all the red flashes, and that's the rhombus cut right up there. Let's go and do the same thing for the smaller stone, which is that fancy cut in particular. I'll tell you, $4.19 for that piece is something special. And there's a good look at that diamond. VS, of course, white bright diamond. If you want the one with the merengue, that's 5487. It's going to be the merengue over the bail. Here's what this one looks like from a length perspective. It's a 601. It's going to have 63 points on the merengue. Great combination there. And then here it is with a 3/4 inch top to bottom length, and we'll take it on over to the neckline, and that one's going to be even more affordable, as it should be. It's a smaller stone by half, so should be more affordable, right? And look at how these flashes, see, that's a great facet pattern, so you really see as you move, it's going to really give you a lot of light return from this facet pattern that's so unique. And that one's actually going to be, whoa, big discount, $29.99 for the 6-carater with the fabulous rare. By the way, they come from the same place. Did you know that? There's a little, it's a nice homage to Tanzania here because you've got the merengue, which also hails, or I should say hailed from Tanzania because there's no more of that either. So we have no more blue wing block Ds coming out of the ground. We have no more merengue coming out of the ground, and yet they pair up color-wise so beautifully together. But you're getting two stones that are inherent and exclusive to the country nation of Tanzania. How about that? And $29.99 for the merengue up front, or only $49.99 for the one in the background. So you get to decide, or maybe you take them both because they're really different, you know? They're both giving very different optical looks here and very different ways, but the white diamond and that fancy elongated cut versus the merengue with a little more blocked cut. So you get to decide, but $29.99 for the left and only $49.99 for the right. And Anthony, tell us what you're thinking on those. If we need to find something else, we're opening those up to anybody who would like them. Don't forget our rubies are still here. Everything's here. So if you have any questions about anything you saw over the last 2 hours, holler at me. Let's hope that we get some Tanzanite lovers to stay with us, because what a perfect transition to our big 7-carat emerald cut coming up next. All right. Thank you for the request. I love getting those requests because even if they don't transpire, it's nice to show you what might be working for you, and then hopefully it gives everyone else a little look at something that otherwise we would not have seen today. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had the pure pleasure of bringing out tonight or today. So, sorry, tonight. I'm not used to the Friday, Saturday morning thing quite yet, so I'm still in tonight mode. So here we go. $29.99 left side, and then, of course, $49.99. One of our better values. Honestly, the better value is on the right side. I got to say it like it is. It's just a fact. The better value is on the right side of your screen. That's a $4.19 a carat versus $500 a carat. So I see the better value, and especially, I love merengues. They're rare, but listen, the diamond is worth a ton. The diamond 49-point fancy cut is worth a fortune. That's worth about $4,000 in wholesale. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. The larger one's gone. 4076 white gold only on that one, Jess. And then we're going to just hone in and focus in on this 6 carat 01 here, which is 1125487. Thank you so much. Yeah. That was 4076 on yours. Yes, and then this one is only $29.99 with the rare merengue. And again, pretty cool story there. I love the story of how those two are together. I think that's really spectacular. And then we've got the 7 carat coming up in a ring. Emerald cut, which I think the emerald cut works with either of these fancy cuts we've been seeing in the pendant. There is our spectacular emerald cut that's on the way, and it's magnetic. It's like attracting some dust bunnies here. Every time I put it down, it's got little, well, it's something, sometimes stones do that. It's really cool, the energy that stones have. All righty, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a good one. Have you heard? We have got all the big discounts today. We've got a big top of the hour. We have any requests, and I do hope you'll call me on the big emerald, but also the 3 carat yellow diamond. That is a special holiday treat, and that's waiting to make someone's holiday season right there. And make your jewelry collection complete. That's our 302 cushion cut yellow diamond with the fancy cut trillions, lots of rounds. That is under $20,000, and you're getting $428 in diamonds to go around it. Very impressive. Okay, let's help you. Top of the hour is 1 minute away. This tanzanite pendant with the merengue is here. If anybody would like it, tell me, Jess, was that a requester by any chance? It was. Oh, that's wonderful. And this just another look, because I don't think we can ever get enough. Even if you are not a jewelry person, this might turn you into a jewelry lover, because there's something very special. Do you ever feel that aura of a piece where you just know it's important? You might not know what it is or where it came from or what it costs, but you just know by looking there's something special. That's my 863 Muso Mine Colombian Emerald Cut Emerald. 98 points in a halo of big diamonds and baguettes. Baguettes are in the corners extending from the prongs. And it's set in platinum. And it's a one only. And I have been teasing you with an offer that you cannot refuse. Because even though it's not $100, because it's really tough to do that today for fine jewelry. So even though it's not inexpensive, it is the best value we have. Because what we're doing to make this affordable, and I mean less than millions of dollars, is really extraordinary. So I have offered, we've got it down to $50,000, which is a major moment for a 9 carat that's going to look double that. It's almost 9 carats. It looks about double that. It's amazing and bright and clean to the point where we saw an emerald 1 carat earlier that had a very similar glow, and we were pretty excited about it. This one, even more so in that size. Now, this also is going to be under. I've said, you know, talk to us about it. It's one of those that you're probably not just going to say, yeah, I'll take 3. Well, we only have one, number 1. And number 2, we've never had anything else like it. So this is important. And Kathy, we'll get to your request right before the top of the hour with some tanzanite earrings. So hold there. But I just want to flash that again because that's very important. And so we're taking a lot of people's considerations here. If you want to be close to that 50, that's one thing. But if you want to let me know, guys, what we're doing is I'm entertaining the idea that we could get you closer to $35,000 on it, which is basically the price of 1 carat of the material. If you look at the buying guides, yeah, you could get a 1 carat material, like a 1 carat loose stone, for $35,000, or you could get the 863 set in platinum with diamonds for about that price here today. Let's show these earrings real quick. I adore these earrings, Kathy. Thank you for asking for them. They look like a ribbon. And I don't know what's happening here, if we just need a little rhodium on this one, but 5466 is the item number. So here is the one, and it's actually going to be the portion that you see there with the mirror finishing of gold is going to be the top portion. But there's this really pretty look that they give. There are emerald cuts matched up, and oh my, they are a mess. So let me go ahead and polish these up for you. $490. I'm going to move this one back because I'm going to try that one on. This next one sits a little better for us so we can at least see the quality. Well, at least it tried to sit a little better. There it is, $490 in the emerald cuts, and that's what you're getting where this is the top portion. Think of it like an elongated vertical ribbon on your ear. It's $490 of emerald cuts with 19 points in diamonds. I'll pop one on for you really quickly, and this is available to anybody as long as you're first. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. We're also going to give you a choice of gold color here, and let me show you. This is important. The post is lower than the top of the earring. What does that mean to you? It means that when you put that post in your piercing, you're going to have a lot of elevation to that gold over your piercing, so it gives you even a really pretty look that it does. It looks like a really cool designer piece because it is a really cool designer designer piece. Here's the length you're getting. They're going to be 1.25 inches or yeah, maybe 1 3/8 inches there from top to bottom. I'll pop one on here in just a moment so you can see what they look like, but there's such a great kind of personality they have. They're also reduced in price from $69.99, so a better value right now. And we have our top of the hour coming up right after it, which is ironically going to match, so it's perfect timing. Another emerald cut coming up, but in a ring on the way. Let's take a look though first at how these look from a distance away when they're actually on the ear. So you can see there that that mirror finish portion is up top, and then that's going to cascade down. Then it's housing your emerald cut stone in the midpoint, and then the pave diamonds right beneath that. And they're less than $3,000. And they're not $29.99 today. Big value, extra super savings Saturday in full effect here. And we're doing $2,499 instead for the earring. And you get two, because I have to say that now because most designers are selling single earrings, and that's one way. It's no different than, I guess, the potato chip companies that charge you more and then give you half the amount, right? Something like that. I've heard that's happening, right? What do they call it? Shrinkflation. Well, a lot of jewelry shoppers are being a little bit, are dumbfounded when they receive an earring pair that they thought they bought, and it turns out it was just a single earring that they bought. That's, I guess, kind of like shrinkflation jewelry style. So here, we're giving you two, of course. I don't have any single earrings that I sell here. It's just match pairs. So $24.99 on that pair. Let's take an up close look at them. I just wanted you to see that's such a unique design. Really thought it's helpful to see them on. So let us know if you'd like them. Really pretty style there. And I think, obviously, we got a ring to match, too, if you need it. So we'll see that coming up. And that'll be our top of the hour. We are in our last hour of our Saturday together, so keep that in mind. If you have any questions about anything you've seen through the course of the afternoon, we will help you out with those items. We can always pop it back in for another look or answer your questions. I hope I never leave you with a question. That's my goal, is to never, ever leave you with a question. Just to get thorough, comprehensive descriptions are kind of something that are important to me because you're shopping for really important pieces. So I want to never leave you with a question, but if there is one or you missed it, let me know and we'll help you out. But they're the earrings, so Kathy, let us know, and then let's get to it. The top of the hour, I've been talking about this for 2 hours straight. I've been looking forward primarily to this very important museum reserve emerald cut stone. And we may have another request to get to, so I'll flash this because it's on every show I do these days, because you know it's Christmas time is near when we get this 90-point diamond cross pendant request every day. Christmas time is near, and we know it is. So Merry Christmas early, everybody who would like to see our fabulous cross pendant. I don't know if this one's going to sit for me. No, it sits the other way. So let me show it real quick here. And we've got item number 1110-439, one of our iconic cross styles. I had a really simple version last night that was $4.99 that was about 40 points in diamonds. This is more than double. It gives you a little more artistic influence with the points that are created. It's a hidden bail. Love that, because nothing ruins a cross pendant in my mind than having an extra utilitarian bail that really ruins the look. This won't do that, because you're going to slip your chain right through the top and have 90 points in diamonds that looks, and don't judge it now. Wait till you see it from a distance, because I'll tell you, this is a sample that's been here, I think, longer than I have. And it looks so much better when you see it from a distance away, and you'll really, the design will come alive when you see it against a skin tone. So that's what I'm going to do next for you, as always. But 90 points, white, yellow, rose gold. It's always popular in all three. And let's do that. Let's take it on over to the hand here. Show you the length. It's 1 1/8 inches. So really still, I think, me personally, I wear a cross every day. I love this for wearable. I think it's a 1 inch or anything right around 1 inch is considered to me every day. But do you see now what's happening? That's the same piece. And now it's just alive. Sparkling beyond. VS diamonds, you can't beat it. Take a look at this on the neckline here as well. Why not? See what it looks like, just so you can imagine, you know, if you put your favorite chain on it, whether you're wearing it higher or lower, you got it going on here. You've got a 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I mean, you can wear it wherever you want. If you want to put it on a 50-inch chain and wear it, you know, down at your waist, you can do that. If you want to put this on and layer it with other pieces, you can do that. But this is our fabulous designer cross. This doesn't look basic. It doesn't look like the ones you've seen before over and over and over and over. It has a high style and different unique factor. Let's go back to the wheel and take a look at it here, and we're going to make this one, well, $888. That's it. And so I know that one's always requested this time of year. I think it's my personal favorite. I'm a collector of crosses. This is my absolute favorite we do. It's been here a long time, so that says something. You know, the fact we keep on making it, keep on bringing it and keep bringing it back by request is a huge testament to how incredibly popular and what a great look it is in our fabulous VS diamonds. So that's going to be it on our cross pendant. Now, it is tansy time. It is good old-fashioned tansy time as we are in our last hour and 54 minutes to go. 53 now, so I better hustle. This is going to be, and don't forget to call me on that emerald because we are going to talk about what we can do to make that yours. But let's get you a really important 7-carat museum reserve, one of our more, actually, believe it or not, this is one of the more affordable and one of the smaller of the museum reserves left. Because most of the museum reserves are 15, 20, 30. I have a 50-carat if you need it. I have a 75-carat if you need it. But they get a little pricey. So let's take a look at what an emerald cut does when you lift it up and you put diamonds running all the way underneath it, like so. And you can watch, I'm going to come in a little closer here because the beauty is not just the beauty of the color and the stones and the neon and the red flashes, but the way you see the diamonds underneath the stone. There's a great designer out there that's one of my favorite personal designers. I like a lot of designer jewelry as well. I don't just shop here. I shop designer jewelry. I love designer jewelry. I'm a non-discriminating jewelry lover. I love all jewelry. I love costume jewelry. I love all jewelry. I love jewelry. And sometimes there's a real purpose and point to getting a little bit of all those different featured pieces in your collection. But I will say, when it comes to tanzanite, this is the one and only. This is the best out there, and we deliver the best price. I know a lot of you are new to the Blue Wing Block D world, although it's been 6 years running here. So we're very excited and also really want to be careful to announce that there are very few left. It's only museum reserve that remain at this point. This is our 701 emerald cut. This has a bridge with a hefty amount of diamond weight. It's actually 156 in diamonds. So very, very important diamond weight you're getting here. And it's going to be a big value because why not? It's been that day where 112-6936 is finally arrived. It is the 701. It is a 156. And I know our wheel is a little, you know, angled, for lack of a better term. So again, bear with us. I know it's all leaning, but every piece has been doing it today. So forgive us, the wheel is on its own little thing. But look at how beautiful that is. And watch what happens when I turn it. Did you just see what's happening? There are 2 rows in diamonds that suddenly are reflecting through the stone. And it happens this way as well. And so they're running perpendicular to the step facets that you see vertically. And yet, what a surprise to get those diamonds underneath it and around it and on the sides, and it's all 14 karat solid white yellow rose. That is a big diamond weight at 156, and we're going to make sure it goes right now at 14,999 is going to do nothing for me because I've had a lot of big values and a lot of pieces still remain today, and that's just not typical when you're giving away jewelry on a Saturday morning or afternoon now for all of us. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to put it on the auction block, and I am going to say a little prayer. I'm going to grab my cross pendant. I'm going to hold it tight. And I'm going to speak to the jewelry gods above. I got my cross pendant here. I really need a little miracle to happen here because this is one of those that the miracle is in it for you. Because when we are set up with our last few minutes here, and we know we've been waiting this one, we've been awaiting it, we've been excited about it, we've been looking forward to it, and there's something very extravagant and pretty and sophisticated about emerald cuts that I think are different from every other cut you might have. This is the way to go. We're going to put it on the auction block and make it very, very affordable. Keep in mind, this is an important mounting. The other day when I was with you on Thursday night, we had a tanzanite mounting. It was a carat 20 in diamonds. That's pretty big too. It was a carat 20 in diamonds. That mounting cost us $6,182 to make. This has more gold. It has more diamond weight. This one costs over $8,500 to make. It's part of the reason why you got a $15,000 price tag because you have a very important tanzanite in the center as well. A stone that you can't put a price on because nobody else in the world has it besides us. So outside of the TVON walls, you cannot get it. This is one that is opulent color. Again, that's really what separates this material, is it's the best color in the world in tanzanite. You've got a moment here to pick it up where it's not going to be $14,999. That's what it should be. I'm going to go ahead and get you a great value. Take a look, and we'll see what you think. But white, yellow, rose gold are your options in your size. Spectacular on. I'm going to show that to you now, and we are going to have some fun. Look at that. Wow, what a piece. And brand new registers are right now on the phone lines getting registered. How about that? Probably in high anticipation for this ring to be auctioned off because I'm never going to get $14,999 today. And so we got to still move jewelry. I can't say, oh, hey, it's a Saturday, 2 Saturdays before Christmas, we're going to leave it here. I got to move it. And that way it can get to you in time. You'll be wearing it at that holiday party. You'll be giving it, maybe you wrap it up and give it as a gift. Here's what I'm going to do instead of even, oh no, not $99.99, not $89. We could start at $8,000 or $7,000 or $6,000, and we're looking at a winning deal because nobody else sells really good Block D tans. There's Block D elsewhere, by the way, but not blue wing Block D. So that's where a lot of you get confused, and I get it because it sounds similar, right? Blue wing is a very specific vein of the D block. The D block I've sold for years and years and years, but I've only had the blue wing since we got it exclusively here 6 years ago. So we're not even going to make it $6,000 or $5,000. I'm going to go $4,500 to get this one started. When you're looking at magnificent red flashes in any golds you want, the premium level of even all the rest of the blue wing Block Ds, here's the premium level of the best in the museum reserve. And the museums may not get them. Isn't that cool that you could take it instead of the museum? You have an opportunity to say, no, no, it's coming home to me. My house is the new museum. What's your address? Well, that's the new museum. That's where the museum piece now resides. Your house, your collection, your moment. And instead of $4,500, let's skip it because we need callers. And I realize that with a $10 increment, hopefully that makes it easy. Even if you're not the first on the phone lines, that's okay. Hopefully this just really, again, just invites you in, gives you the moment. Maybe you're collecting. At this point, I would. There are so few left. We're not going to probably have them in the beginning of the year because what is left at New Year's Eve night, which Tuesday night, New Year's Eve night, December 31st of this year, just a few short weeks away, we will take anything left and give them to the museums. So you've got a limited time to get these museum reserve amazing one-of-a-kinds. And you know what? It's not even going to be $45,000. How about $4,000 to start? We got to do something crazy. We got to do whatever it takes. And that mounting's more than double that. So now you save 50% plus on the mounting. You get the tanzanite for free, for absolutely free. I'm not charging you for the mounting. I'm not charging you for the tanzanite. That's not really something that should be happening. And for those of you that are used to spending $1,000 a carat, don't feel bad. That's pretty routine. I will be the first to tell you, $1,000 a carat on a Block D is good. It's good. Not great, but it's good. It's a good price per carat. There are some out there that sell it for as low as $600 and $700 a carat for a Block D. You know what? That's a great value. I'll be the first to say it. I applaud those dealers. I applaud those networks. I applaud those jewelry stores. They're doing well because they're trying to earn your business. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is like the cheat code to get your business because it's a better quality for less money. And it's not going to be $4,000, apparently not, because I refuse to leave it here. It's way too good. The museums deserve some of it. They can have some of the other stones. I want this one in this ring and this mounting to go. And here's how we do it. Not even $3,900. Not even $38, $37, $36. I really, really want somebody out there today to have this ring in the next couple of days on your hand. And you've heard it. I've had people call at the beginning of the show. They got pieces that they bought 2 days ago that they're already enjoying on their hand. I had people that shopped last weekend. They've had their pieces for days and are calling in just specifically to rave about their new jewelry. That's going to be you in a couple of days. Obviously, we can't ship it out tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, but we can ship it out probably Monday unless you need a lot of gold color change or a really big size shift. We're going to get it out to you pronto. So here's where you can have an experience and with a money back guarantee. So if you think it's too good to be true, that's why we say there's no risk. There's absolutely no risk. Get it and try it at home because you do need to see these pieces to fully understand. Because unless you've shopped Blue Wing before, there's no other way to get this level of quality. How about $3,600 to start the bidding? With a $10 increment, beautiful piece, great mounting, one of our bigger ones. It's one of the bigger ones we do all together. And we have tens of thousands of mountings that we create on the regular. Here's one of our best. And it's not going to be $3,600. We're verifying already. I think we're going to be very busy. You know value. I can't hide value from you. It's too obvious. It's too out there. And you know everyone else is taking their Black Seas and their light material and they're charging a big number that you just don't have to pay here. And when they're gone, and it's going to be a sad day. I had the privilege of introducing this almost 6 years ago to the day. Actually, in 10 days, it will be the 6-year anniversary of debuting Blue Wing Block D. The Wednesday after next. So 6 years running, and we're about to say farewell. And it's not going to be $3,600. Let's go $3,500 to start. and with a very opulent, nearly $8,500 mounting, setting that stone at that really, again, the levels here, let me show you. I don't know what your TV monitor looks like at home, or if you're watching on a phone or a computer or a tablet or a TV, but this is where the reds, they are bright as can be. Neon beyond. This is really what it's all about and why it's worth it. Even if someone was to say, I'll give you, let me just say, if you had a lower quality material, it's never going to give you any kind of blues. Do you ever wonder why it's called blue wing? It doesn't even look purple. It looks blue, more so than it looks purple. Most tanzanite looks purple and no blue. You would never, ever see a blue color in a regular tanzanite. You see purples and lavenders and lilacs. Those are different shades altogether. This is a completely different animal, and that's why it has that name. They thought when they, listen, I got to speak to the miner. I know the miner. I got to speak to him. Obviously, that was exciting. And I, of course, the journalist in me, because that's what I trained and studied and still, you know, do in a way, is that journalism is my thing. And yet I was sitting there and I couldn't stop talking. I was interviewing the guy. I was asking every question under the sun. I wanted to know every detail about what'd you do when you found it? What was the reaction like? What did you tell anybody? It was all under secret. Nobody knew this existed until 6 years ago here. It was unveiled here and exclusively here. But my big reaction was, when you found this vein, you're already mining D-block material. It's pretty dark and saturated as it is. When you found that vein, he said, we actually thought it was some kind of freakish situation, some kind of anomaly of Mother Nature where maybe there was sapphire, maybe there was some other stone, when obviously this is a tanzanite mine. It's the only mine for blue zoisite in the world. The only source we've ever discovered or found. It's only been around since the late 1960s. It's probably going to be gone in the next, I don't know, 10, 15 years. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't tell you exactly when. Nobody knows. But what we do know is this is the very best that's ever been mined, and it has a different color entirely than all the rest. And here's your chance to pick it up, and we have no open at 35, so I will move. Let's see. Yes. Oh, never mind. We just got the open. Well, who is it back there? And is it a brand new register? Is that what I'm gathering or no? We have the open at 35. It will sell. We're going to find out who it is with our one and only bid so far. It's a $10 increment. I'm trying to make that easy on everybody. So hopefully that gives you ease of jumping in to try and, again, make it yours, because it's going to somebody. But here we are in last call, $3,500. I may have to give it a clock here shortly because I know we've talked about it. I know it took a minute to get the open. Love the way you see that stone perched up a little higher so you see the diamonds that run underneath it. It is a beauty. It really is. And I'm such a stickler about quality. I'm spoiled to death. And hopefully if I've done my job over the many, many years we've been shopping, but especially here, hopefully what I do is spoil you rotten to the core. If I haven't spoiled you rotten, then you haven't been watching me very long. Because that's my only mission in jewelry at this point, is to spoil you rotten for quality and value. I don't want you to ever have to shop anywhere else. And I know you have before, and I know you might, and that's okay. But nobody's going to touch my quality and value. Nobody. And I'm very, very particular about what I even show in my 3 hours I get with you, because it's precious time. It's precious, beloved time. I want to make sure that we stay consistent with that quality, and more importantly, consistent with the value, because anybody can bring you great quality jewelry. There's a lot of great quality jewelry out there, and it's great if you have unlimited funds to spend. If you got $300,000 a day to spend on jewelry, wonderful. I can point you in the direction of a lot of great quality jewelry, but the problem is they're $300,000 and $400,000 and $500,000 pieces. That's not what I'm doing here. That's the quality, but that's not. And actually, that's not even true. I just lied straight to your face. Why? Because nobody else in the whole world has blue wing. So even the people that are asking $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 for a piece of jewelry in tanzanite, like I could do on Rodeo Drive right now, you might be near a big city. Maybe it's Miami, maybe it's Chicago, maybe it's New York, maybe it's Los Angeles, maybe it's San Francisco. You name a big city, they got the boutiques. There are tanzanites all through those stores that are a lot more money, and they are, I'm sorry, not blue wing block D. So we have $3,500, and we're going to verify. I'm going to give it 2 final minutes, and we're done. For good, forever, we'll never see the ring again. Because why? It's going to be going out to one of you and not here in our inventory any longer. And with the Carat 56 in diamonds, with the money-back guarantee, so if you don't love it, and if it's not everything and more, and if it's not the best-looking tanzanite you've ever seen, from a coffee table book to a retailer to a home shopping network, if it's not the best tanzanite you've ever seen, send it on back and you get your money back, and that's no problem. And you could shop anywhere else you want for tanzanite. But what I can vow to you is this is the very best quality, and I don't use that. I know that's a strong word, but I really don't like When I hear other people on other places, and I don't like to talk bad about other places because everyone's doing their thing and everyone does their own niche. Everyone has their niche in this business. There's a lot of low quality jewelry out there because that's for the masses. There's a lot of high quality jewelry out there, but that's really for only the elite few that have a lot of money to spend, as I was mentioning. Our niche is definitely that high quality vibe, but for a budget and for a value. And that's what I like, because I like nice things. I do. I like nice things, but you know, can't buy everything. Can't buy everything that you want, so you need to know where to find the value. Where do you get the quality and the value so you don't have to compromise or concede? We have 1 minute and 12 seconds left until this is gone. Please don't sit back and say, I'm going to call tomorrow. I'm going to call next week. This is not here. It's a live auction. It's gone in 1 minute and 2 seconds. And my point is that all those places that have tanzanite and those places out there that are showing you lavender material and talking about, I'm GIA certified and I've been to the mines. Great, 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 great. Those are people that should know better and not call light lavender lilac material the best out there. And I don't like when people do that because they know better. And I can literally stand up here as a journalist who, you know, went to the best broadcasting school in the world and, you know, trained to be a journalist and was studying news and broadcasting. It's on the hand, Tony. I know I put everyone to sleep and I'm sorry. But here's the thing. I'm not going to stand up here and tell you what's not true. When I say the term best, I realize that's a big statement and that's speaking in hyperbole, but you know what? It's true. And if you see a light lavender and it's being called the best tanzanite in the world, or if it's a shade of blue that's nice but doesn't have red flash, shame on them. I'll say it. Shame on those people. Shame on them. They shouldn't be calling it the best because it's not, and they know it. At least if they really do have credentials and have any knowledge or any history or experience in the business, they know better. And that's where I really draw the line. Don't tell people things that aren't true. And that's my mantra. And I believe that's why I've been around for 23 years doing this every day. Not with a decade off here and there. I've been doing this every day for 23 years. This is what I love to do, is to bring you great jewelry. But I really, really love when we can bring you a quality like this at a value. Yeah. Inside, sure. I got questions, and I've left you with questions, which is my goal not to. So here's the inside. Obviously, we have a new register over there. They've never seen this ring before. This is the way the bridge is built. It's actually like a bridge you would see in a city. Maybe when you're on the way to that retail store. You would see bridges where you have it built in several separate casted pieces here, okay? They're cast separately. They're put together. That double row that runs underneath, look at that. That goes all the way underneath. That's a separate piece from the rest. Everything is made individually and then put together and constructed like infrastructure. And yet it's in this fabulous bridge. Do we have anybody else want to bid on this one at 35.10? I know the clock is out, but I had some questions here. Do we have anybody who wants to go to 35.10? Allison, you're not on this one? No. Tim, are you on this one? We have last call. This is normally where I would see probably bids going back and forth, and we'd probably get up to close to $10,000. This is not that day. And lucky you for that, because I've been here doing a lot of shows. Again, I've done almost 3,000 shows here alone. So a lot of shows, and I will say, normally there's going to be a little more competition than this. I mean, it'd be one thing if it was $15,000, but this is not $15,000. Did I answer all their questions, Jess? I know you have a new shopper over there who's in the lead. I think they're new. It sounds like they're brand new. Sounds like they just got registered. Do we have 35.10 or more? You can go in power bids if you like. That's just a suggestion and a mere minimum increment. You can certainly go higher than that. But again, you have a money back guarantee. So if you don't love it, I want you to send it back. My other thing is this. If you don't like something like over the moon ecstatic, please send it back. I'm not here to shop with you one time. And I know a lot of us have been shopping together for 23 years, so you guys are beyond this. But for those of you that are new, like a lot of our shoppers here today, for those of you that are brand new and are just finding us and discovering us, well, guess what? I don't care. I don't want you to ever shop one time. I'm here to be your new jeweler. And it doesn't serve anybody well to just have you shop once and not be happy and then move on to somewhere else. I want you to have what you love, and only what you love. So if you get this home and for whatever reason, if it's too big, listen, this is a big ring. It's not for everybody. Look at it on my hand. It's a big ring. If this is too big for you, send it back. If you don't find that you're going to wear it a lot, send it back. I want you to have only what you love. If you don't love it, I don't want you to keep it. And quite frankly, I think what I do here is so superfluous anyways, because you know what you like. These values speak for themselves. I shouldn't need to be here jumping up and down and yelling and screaming and losing my precious voice because, you know, I do this every day. Like that, I shouldn't be doing this because you don't need me here to tell you this. This is the best value. This is a great ring, and it speaks for itself. And do we have 35.10? Yes or no? Jason, are you on this one? Anybody else? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. Bye-bye. It's gone. I don't know what I'm showing you next, but I know this. That's the value of a lifetime on a fabulous bridge. And we're going to show you, yeah, I do have the yellow diamond. Here it is. We got people talking about the 302. There's the 302 brilliant cushion. Brilliant it is. And then I have a yellow diamond heart shape that I'm going to introduce you to for the very, very first time. I mean, everything, mounting, shape of the diamond, everything. It's brand new. So we're really excited about that as well. But it's go time. If you have requests or want to pick up something you saw earlier, this is an important time to do it. Very important time to let me know what you're thinking about and how we can help you. This one's about 20 grand. Let me know. But I also know that a lot of you are content with a 1 carat wearable size. Here is what's brand new today. And I feel like I'm going to need a little stand because this sits so odd. I was playing with this earlier before the show, and I kind of like it this way to see the color, but that's upside down. So I just feel like maybe that's bad luck. Let's leave the heart shape, at least the right side up for now. This is so cool. It is unlike what we've seen before because it's a wider, like a dome style. Now, yesterday I had the 4 carat 20 dome that was all diamonds, and that was really our biggest diamond dome design we do. This is actually 1126903, and this is going to be a fabulous 101 heart shape. True heart shape too, not the pear shape wanting to be a heart shape. It's a true heart shape. 101 VS stone, gray color. It's got a 120 diamond weight around it that builds and wraps around the sides. Look at this. And this. Oh, and this. Oh, look. Never-ending hearts. They go all the way down through the, and forgive me, looks horrible. I know that. That's from our little inventory tag. I have to snip those off before I show pieces to you. So sometimes they leave a little glue behind from just, we obviously do the sizing and the polishing and the perfecting all before it goes out to you. But I know you still need to see that under gallery. So there it is. And that's the inside. And then look at this. Profile, diamonds. Profile, diamonds. It's like a mini dome, but this is not complicated. It's not huge. It's not over the top, 1 inch wide. Look at how it sits like a band. But it gives you so much interest from every single angle you see it. Love that. And that is like, it's like your heart shape has reached the pinnacle, right? It's reached the mountaintop. The mountaintop of diamonds. All together, looks fantastic. We have, oh yeah, 2-tone gold as well. It's as is. So I recommend leaving it that way. I suppose if you actually wanted all yellow gold, we can probably do it. Just give us a few extra days to do that. But yellow gold could be fine. Now, this is white gold. I like it that way because white diamonds, we like to show off. Remember how I said we spoil you? We're striving to spoil you. So we want to have those white diamonds showing off in the white gold so you can see there's no yellow to those white diamonds. We leave the yellow to the yellow diamond. Imagine that. What a concept, right? Whereas most accent diamonds, most white diamonds across the world have what we call body color. It means they have like that yellow-brown tinge. If they're not colorless, they have that tinge. No, we want pristine white, bright colorless, and then let that bright, vivid, vivacious yellow do the talking. And what a way to get a heart shape. I'm going to make this easy. And I know it's new. It's another new one. And you're getting 221 overall. And I love that finishing. That's a really nice little detail. I mean, we could have stamped any other gallery. We did the heart shapes to really customize it for the ring and really make that the theme of the ring here. And we've got one great opportunity here to get you the $17,999 super rare cut. Going for less. Make it a deal right now. We're going to just send it on out of here. And welcome to Saturday, what's left of it. We have 29 minutes remaining. And I bet you we're going to have a lot of people at the end of the show saying, is that still available? Is that still available? But here's your first look at this one. And I'm ready to get it out the door. And goodness knows $79.99 is not going to work. That's $10,000 already saved. Let's get you a better value. Let's give you a discount. It's not $79.99, $69.99, $59.99. We had a yellow diamond go out yesterday, gorgeous. Last night, a pear shape. It was beautiful. That's an exotic cut, but a heart shape gets you even more rarity. Even more. Oh, wow. This is it, guys. Not even $5,000, $49.99, $39.99. I'll tell you right now, this is going to be a winner. And so rare to get a heart shape, and what a gift of love. What a gift that can be worn every single day by a loved one, for yourself. Nothing says you can't buy yourself a heart shape, yes? Go ahead. Wonder ring? Which one? You got it. The ruby wonder ring again. Does she want? Yellow, 100%, not even a question. Yes. Do you want to see it on its own on the hand or like with something else? Okay. So here's the ruby ring again. I'm sorry to break my stride here, but we had a request for the ruby ring guard. This is the ruby wonder ring we debuted today. And there are two that you can play with, match up, stack, or flip around and do the whole ring guard action. That's going to be item number 1126671. I know a lot of you just may be tuning in. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the party. There are only a few minutes left, and we've got this one for $888 with a double row diamonds and rubies together. First wonder ring of its kind. It's the first time we've ever made anything like this. So that's hugely important. We also brought up the yellow diamond wonder ring at the same price by request. So you've got options of white, yellow. I highly, highly recommend the yellow gold. It's just, you know, rubies and yellow gold look so beautiful together. Speaking of rubies, thank you, RDHH, who said back in 2004, I sold them their first Burma ruby, and they love it still to this day. Say it again. You're very welcome. My pleasure. And then let's get to this yellow diamond, which is going less than $39.99. Less than even $29.99. I have a choice. I can leave it here or I can move it. I just know moving it is going to require a lot of discount because it has every single piece today. So let's make it even better than $29. I'll go lower. That was the magic that had the same. Actually, we had a smaller carat weight yesterday, just a few hours ago, go for that price. And very, very quickly. Do you have a question, Allison? Of course. Let's try it on again. Now remember, I'm going to show you like I did before, all the angles. I'm going to start with the side profile. And then if we go to the exact opposite side profile, all diamonds. Sitting on this little mountaintop of diamonds is your yellow diamond. By the way, it's natural. We don't do faux. We don't do treated. That's not synthesized. That's not man-made. No lab-grown stone here. But that goes side to side. Look at how easy it is to wear. I mean, you could even stack with this one. Why not? You could stack if you want to. I don't think it needs it because I think you lose a little bit of the heart shape. But I'm not going to do $29.99. I'm not down to the final price. We have 3 people talking about it. This is not going to last. If you are interested at all, please, please, please call early because I don't think this is going to last. We already have 3 people stocking it. There are 3 people loving it and maybe getting it at $29.99, but hold on. I'm going lower just to make sure because I can't risk any more pieces staying here today. Got to make sure that everything we show you and then some goes in our last 25 minutes we have of our Saturday together. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make this better than $29, better than $28.99, better than $28.88. The value of a lifetime is here. And reminder, $221 in diamond weight overall. That is a big total carat weight that you're getting and one that you do not see for this price tag. And it's not going to be $28.88. I'll go even lower. I am so ready to get this a great home here today. It's only going to be $2,777. I'm going to make it the extras. I find it lucky. See, I'm somebody who thinks that lucky sevens, I like 3 sevens together. So I'm going to just give you a little extra luck there, and we're going to give you the blowout, the value, and maybe a little luck. You never know. Right? I think it's your lucky day that you're here watching these discounts transpire. I think that means it's your right moment and it's your lucky day here already. And so to bring that down when it's all the way around, finished on the inside, remember how detailed that is? That you have the detail of the undergallery that matches the heart shape. Those are thoughtful details. Those are designer touches. Those are the hallmark when even maybe it's only you that knows it's there. Maybe only you know about that little secret hidden undergallery that is, by the way, there for a reason. It's not just there to be pretty, it's there to be comfortable as well. But look at that. All those fine details, those are important. And if you really, really want to, you can change it to all yellow gold or all rose gold. I really, really highly recommend it the way it is right now. That is the best way to get it in the two-tone as you see. It means your yellow gold sets the yellow diamond itself. It means the white gold's going to be the rest of the way to house that perfect pave. And it's $27.77. And operators, will you let me know if anybody's getting it? Otherwise, I'm going to leave it here till it goes because I am not going to leave that going back in the vault today. Yeah. 678 again? Sure. Who is that? You got it. We're going to show the 678 from earlier. That was a 678 Congolese tourmaline. Who was it? Lisa, you got it. That's the big oval we brought up by request, actually. So we'll do that for you. Coming up, Jason, are you taking the yellow diamond? No. Allison, taking the yellow diamond? No, it's still here. You can grab it. Now, here we go, Lisa. Take a look. We were running out of time, so I'm going to show you some recaps here. We've got this one by request. It's item number 11258839. That is our 6 carat 78 oval Congolese. Love the blues and greens together. 60-40 green to blue. It's got 90 points in diamonds, including a triple band on the sides, and it's going to be in white, yellow, or rose gold. You get to decide. That one is down to $2,399. See, the giveaway started quite early today. That was all of like 10 minutes into our show today. So that is where discounts, oh yeah, $23.99. And then let me try it on. And reminder, you get to choose your gold. So you can go white, yellow, or rose gold. We're going to do some other recaps. I did also have Lisa a round and a pair, which I think are still here. So if you want to see a round or a pear shape, we've got them. Similar kind of size range as far as the carat weight. And here's what this one looks like on the hand. Love it. I like it in the white gold, but again, change it if you wish. That's what it looks like from a distance away. Ooh, la la, that's pretty. Isn't that great stone? And look at that. The light just transitions through that stone so beautifully. And this one's here at the moment. Okay, that's down to 20. Remember, it started at $7,000, came down to $23.99 today. Does anyone want to see the Asher cut that I was showing all day long with ring guards? Thank you. This is sold. Thank you, Lisa. Enjoy. Here's the one that I bet you somebody's been saying, I wonder if that ring is going to come out. It sure is right now. One of a kind designer piece. It's going to be 112-6567. This would be the 494 Asher. It is a fabulous stone. It is saturated through and through, and we even upgraded the gold to 18K for you in the white gold at 72 points in diamonds. And this is the one that I was playing with all day when we did bring out wonder rings. We had the yellow diamonds and the ruby wonder rings. So we were playing with this one because it actually has this elevated centerpiece, so it stacks beautifully. And it's a 5 carat, which is one of those that I know is super ultra in demand. We like our 5 carat stones as a rule here across the board. So if you're new to this tanzanite, you may want to start here. And it's still museum reserve, of course, because that's all we have left. So we're going to blow it out right now. Great stone, lots of red. I know I'm not even facing it up to the exact camera angle yet. Look what it does. Boom. And then look at the, oh my goodness, like a floral leafy pattern in diamonds in your basket. Yeah, it's your flower basket right there. That's your flower basket right there. Builds up to that gorgeous top halo. And yet still gives you cutout details so you can see the blues and reds and purples within your stone. Look at that. Great the way they've designed that. Once again, details. Love details. The way they've designed it to really show off the culet and the pavilion at the base there. And this is one heck of a value. First caller gets it. It was started at $99.99. Obviously, when we see those designer details, like details in galleries like that, not easy to do. If it was easy, you would see it all the time. It really is something the way this sets up. And you may not want to stack with it because the less you stack, if you just leave it solo like a solitaire, you're going to see more of that beautiful side detail. You see those diamonds set there and elevating that up off the hand. We're going to make this one, well, let's skip $99.99. Make it better than $5,000 or $4,000 or $3,000. We've got 20 minutes left. So let's make this really easy. $2,499 for that great ring. And this is the one that, just imagine that's your favorite ring next to it, diamond bands or wonder rings or the like. You can really stack and add and make it, you know, its own personality day by day. That's the thing, you change it up. You're not attaching, you're not permanently attaching or soldering rings together. You can change up the look of the ring simply by adding bands around it. And not all designs lend themselves so perfectly to that. This does. So $24.99 if you'd like to get it, one only. I'm going to put together a little recap. Are any of our rubies gone, by the way? Did anybody take rubies? Because we had 2 great rubies, a 2 and a 1 carat. So we can show those. We also had, let's see here if there's anything else that I can show really quickly that's new. I think, by the way, we had that diamond cross that came out. That was the 90 pointer. That's still here. So you can still get the 90 point diamond cross. You can still grab, we have a beautiful, we got a great ruby here. That's, the 2 are just amazing. But for $14.99, I'd recommend getting the round. Also wanted to show you we had a pink, a diamond pink sapphire, 338 in size. Let's see who's got this one because I don't think that's long for this world. It can't possibly be. When there's that kind of detail, all 4 sides of the basket show you diamonds, yes. Sapphire ring. You got it, the corset ring, you got it. Here it is, the sapphire ring for whom? Here comes the sapphire corset ring, as I called it. lovingly because it's super high style cool. It's item number 1126795. It's marquise, a cascading waterfall of marquise sapphires and diamonds on the sides in a wider ring with 219 of sapphires and 170 in diamonds. This is down to $29.99. I'm going to be brief about this because we presented it in full earlier. Look at how beautiful that's finished on the inside. This is what we call the honeycomb under gallery. And sweet it is because look at the cutout details. Get everything behind the marquise sapphires is solid. It really looks great on the hand. I mean, you can only see part of the perspective here. And we can size it for you, so don't worry. If you want to wear it on the ring finger, great. But I want to show you how it would look on a middle finger as well. I don't think this one's going to fit on my index finger, but look at that. That looks beautiful too and sits low profile. So there's a little concavity to it. So that's where you get that little bit of that almost like dips down in the middle. That's what we call concave. And then really comfortable when it's on. Let me also show you, this one I don't think is going to fit on my index finger, but really gorgeous to wear there. I'm going to show it to you anyways, kind of where that would be. So you can get some idea there of that, what that would look like, and doesn't sit up too tall. So I think that really works well there. So that'll be $29.99, and it's all done in 14 karat gold, and there's a lot of gold in that ring, of course. You can't set all those diamonds without a lot of gold in tow. So that's great, $29.99. I want to show you the sapphire. Don't forget about our Asher cut tanzanite for $24.99 with all those reds, designer mounting. That one is one that I know I'm really loving, and that was 18 karat gold. Then we also have the pink sapphire here. This is a diamond pink sapphire. Oh, look, our wheel made it almost to the show, but not quite. It's done. But take a look. There it is. There's our pink sapphire. That's a diamond pink color. It's a 338 size. Talk about a large sapphire. I think it's one of the largest ones we have in the inventory. This one I think is gone maybe. So I'm going to move on from that one, and I want to show you item number 1126241. And this would be that, it's a true diamond pink lavender. It's just outstanding. 338 is the size, a little bit of open work on the side mounting here. That one is $9.99. I mean, I started that sentence, you probably figured it was going to be $99.99 when it's actually under $1,000 to get a 338 Ceylon diamond pink sapphire. Huge size, great diamonds along the sides. Then it's going to be that open work. It's like little chevrons that go all the way up to lead to the diamonds. That is spectacular, isn't it? Oh, I love that ring. So that's our diamond pink sapphire, $9.99. What a value. What a value. And I think the corset ring may be gone. Jess, you got the corset ring, right? So that one is spoken for. We've got a few other pieces to recap. Golden pearls, panther rings, diamond designer ring. I'm going to just show you what we got. Oh, the opals, the champagne diamond. Okay, we got to it's pretty much the whole first hour. We're going to recap. So here we go. I know it was Hangover Saturday, right? Because a lot of us were now going, oh gosh, TV's back on with Friday nights. So now we're a little late to the party on Saturdays because we had our Friday nights late at TVON. Now we're going to show you what we've got in addition. Let me just add, stack, build, show you what you may have missed if you joined us late in the show. There's Brazilian Paraiba in solid gold. We've still got the tanzanite in that square. I think that is one that's got to go. I'm going to zoom back. We're going to show you what's left. These are all one of a kinds. When they're gone, they're gone. I have a panther ring. Most of what's up here, by the way, most, not all, is under $1,000, like the panther ring with the rubies and the diamonds. Look at that, 18 karat gold on that one. It's $9.99. Also have a really, really important opal. It's pink opal and crystal opal together, $6.99. We have a champagne diamond. Hello, if you want a champagne diamond in a rich color, here's our Carat 03 East-West set marquise cut. It's $19.99. Go ahead, Tim. Golden pearl again. You got it. Here's the golden pearl with the baguettes. And who is that? Did she get my email? Is it Pamela M by any chance? Did she get my email? I alerted her about this before the show started. Take a look. Here's the golden pearl with the baguettes. That one's going to be item number 1125933. I gave her a heads up because I knew she missed out on one last night, so I told her we had two today. Tim, we had two. I don't know if she saw them both. This is the more champagne tone of golden pearl with the baguettes. 13 millimeter, 18 karat gold, 61 points in diamonds. It is down to $13.99 is what I did on that one. So that's a beautiful, beautiful way to go. And it's all done in the gold, stays in the yellow gold, stays in the 18K. Great match and coordination for that pearl. So I'll put that one back on the up close and look at this wheel with all kinds of amazingly astounding values that we have here for you. Designer diamond ring in a link style. This opal is so cool. Here's the golden pearl up close so you can see that sheen. It's got even a little lavender and blue hue to it. This is our 1 carat /3 champagne diamond. This is $24.99, $19.99, $9.99, $6.99. This diamond ring is $13.99, $9.99 for the Panther, and $9.99 for our Brazilian Paraiba in 18K. Which one? Thank you so much. We still have all the Wonder Rings we had. We had 2. We had the new ruby diamond combo of Wonder Rings for $8.88. We also had the yellow diamond double row for $8.88. They're the most popular items of the day. They're still going out. So make sure you grab those while you can. Here's what we have left from earlier today. Most of these were very early on. First hour, first half hour, so you may have missed them. And some of the best, listen, I don't put it up in the first half hour if it's not a great value. So that's why these are so important to call on early. Let me know, does Pam have any questions, or did she want to see the other one? Because I don't want her to miss out again, because I know these pearls are incredible values. Okay, got it. We'll work on Panther pendants. All right. So from pearls to Panthers, yeah? All right, so let's give this a final. Real quick before I let you go here. These have all been, we have 12 minutes left in our Saturday together today. These have all been presented in full on the air today, earlier. Most were first hour. If you join us since then and you missed these, we wanted to give you a look because honestly, they're some of the best values we've seen all day, and that is a statement. We've seen a lot of big values today. So here's our final call on anything up here. You let me know if you have a favorite. There are pieces as affordable as $6.99, and as, well, the priciest piece up there is $24.99, tanzanite. So the values are there. Let's get them gone, and then we'll show you. Pam, we got some Panthers to show you. Just one, because we only have one. Independent left. So, Pam, I'll flash it really quickly. It's 112-6018. Take a look, Pam, at this one. It's the only Panther pendant we've got left, and it's blue sapphires and texture to the gold, which is all in yellow gold. Oh, this is going to go. This is that draped Panther style that we know is oh so shishi designer. Should be a fortune, like $50,000. It's not. It's 18 karat gold with 52 points in sapphires. No diamonds, at least listed in it. And it's got a size that looks like this, where you're going to get about 1.5 inches top to bottom. I'll show it on the neckline. And it's just fabulous. Put your favorite yellow gold chain with it, and boom, you're good to go. That's what it looks like size-wise from a distance. Look how stunning that is. You know, I know it's designer, 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 but we've got it for $17.77 only with the blue sapphires, and I'll show it up close. Jason, do you have a question? Oh, good. Okay, so sounds good. We're verifying on the Ruby Panther in 18K. That was item number 112-5947 for the Panther ring with the diamond eyes, rubies the rest of the way. Speaking of Panthers, let me get you a close-up look at the sapphire Panther pendant that we have for you as well, so you can get a look at how those sapphires are set and how they did the texture that you have there. Look at that. It is really cool. All the spots are textured within, so it really does look almost like it's emulating a real-life texture of fur. And then you've got that beautiful, the burnished blue sapphires, the really cool bail that's mirror finished, and that's our only, oh, never mind, we have the ruby version. Yay, we found it. Here's the ruby. Well, this is cool. We've got 2 corundums in Panthers, and this is the ruby version. It's the same exact thing, but it's got a diamond eye, and that's also going to be the same exact price, $17.77 for the ruby, same size, same texture, rubies instead of sapphires. So you decide if you want. They're both 18 karat gold. Yes, they are. Both 18K, both giving you about almost 60 points in stones, whether it's ruby or sapphire that you like. So let us know on those 2, and I'll show this one against the hand and the neckline for you as well. So last call on the show, everybody. We have 10 minutes left. Here's the ruby version. So let me show that to you. We'll get you a size and a length measurement here as well. Hopefully that helps, so you're not in the dark. It's not a small piece. We know that. This is item number 112-6019. So that's the ruby version. You can see that is also going to be, I would say 1 3/8 there, top to bottom. So that's going to be, again, your choice of sapphires or rubies. I'll try to show you both together here, and they're both $1,777. The deal is this: they stay in the yellow gold. That's going to be 18K, and there they are side by side, and why not? You could even stack them if you want to. Maybe you're in a red ruby mode, or if you're in a blue sapphire mode, you take those, or one for you, one for a gift, whatever it is. But there's the ruby, there's the sapphires, $17.77, regardless of which one you choose. So great value there, because that is a lot of 18 karat gold in a designer piece. So there they are. Those are the Panther pendants that we have. Let's go back to our wheel. What on earth can we do up here when we've got a $9.99 338 sapphire? When we have a stunning opal, I love this opal. It's actually dueling opals here. I'm going to move these over a little bit. This is the opal, Ethiopian opal in the center, pink opal around it, diamonds on the sides. That's $6.99. I think that is one of the more striking pieces. The fact it's holding its own up there against such a beautiful variety of amazing pieces, including the diamond pink sapphire in the middle for $9.99. This is a 1 carat plus deep champagne diamond. Deep champagne's rare. We've got almost really bordering on cognac diamond. That is here for $19.99. If you need graphics, they've all been presented earlier, so it's really easy for us to just pull up the graphics and show them to you again. But think about this. You've got something special here, here. Everything on this wheel is either $24.99 or less. This is the big tanzanite for $24.99. Everything else is $19.99, and then everything else beyond that's under $1,500 or under $1,000. So I would just say go, 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 go as fast as you can, because this is going to be where we really try to move every single piece we have on this wheel. And because why not? We've seen them all. You're probably thinking about 1 or 2 of them. Let me know if you have any other requests or questions that we can show you again, or maybe bring out to play, or maybe bring up those graphics or try it on. Happy to help you. The Panthers are here for $17.77. Thanks, Pam, for checking in. Hope you got the email. I'll continue to work my know-what off to help you out and get what you need. But again, all that we have up there still available, fabulous values. And again, take what you love. How can we help you? The Ruby Panther's already gone. So all right, so that one's gone, just got word. So thank you so much. That's gone. Ruby gone. 1125947 done. Panther gone. Let me add the ruby in its place, because I have a ruby that's a 1 carat size we showed you earlier, which I still think is one of our best values. So I'll add that to the mix. There's a 74-point diamond weight with a 1 carat ruby. It is $14.99. So we have ruby options. Tell me what you love off this wheel. We'll give you the graphics, the info. These are all one of a kinds. When they're gone, they're gone. Let me know how we can help you. Don't think you're shopping blindly here. You're not. We'll bring up the graphics. We'll try it on. We'll tell you if you can change the gold color. Some you can, some you can't. So here they are. And they're just fabulous. And I'm still a little bit mesmerized and dumbfounded that that pink sapphire in the middle of it all, that beautiful pink, it's a diamond pink sapphire, that is here for under $1,000 when it's a 338 sapphire. That is unbelievable. And that diamond is also in the unbelievable category. The diamond ring, which has a 103 Marquise cut east to west set in platinum, that is here for $19.99. That's the most affordable big diamond I have. We just sold a 1 carat diamond a few minutes ago for about $1,000 more. So this is your chance to get one for, maybe you don't have this color yet, $19.99 when a really wearable band ring. I even liked it as a pinky ring earlier, so food for thought there as far as how you decide to wear it. But enjoy it if you get it, because these are just awesome values, every single one of them. You're welcome, Risa. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Hey, I love that you're here. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And remember, we've only got about 5 minutes. We're still moving jewelry here. We've got a lot of requests coming in. We have a lot of questions. The golden pearls are here. I couldn't fit everything on this wheel. Our wheel, poor thing, is going to stop. If I put all the jewelry that's left on the wheel, it'll just stop. It'll be like an anvil dropped on the wheel. So here's what we have. We can always bring in some other pieces if you're thinking about them, but call me quickly. Get those lines locked up. We've got a last call. Why that opal is here, I don't know. I'm not one for opals, but honestly, for $6.99, that's the prettiest opal I have. It's stunning. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, this blue wing block D, square Asher designer, 18 karat gold mounting, under $2,500. What a beauty. What a great stone. Here's the $9.99 sapphire. Here's the $19.99 diamond. Here's the $6.99 opal on opal. Here's the designer $13.99 diamond ring. Here's the ruby for $14.99. And here is Brazilian Paraiba in an 18 karat gold, white gold setting. And that is also $9.99. A lot of what's up there is under $1,000. So that doesn't make a lot of sense. And yet, all of it beautiful. Take a couple if you can't decide, because the values and the savings are here. They are here. And speaking of being here, don't forget, we do have our Sunday show at the same time, same place tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. to 1. Have you heard we have new shows on the weekends too? So as much as I would love to be with you guys, they're going to send me home so I can get some rest up and rest up the voice for tomorrow morning. And you're going to be joined by our new host, Daniel, tonight at 5 5 o'clock. So please, whatever you do, don't miss that show. Please join him for that. He'll have, I'm sure, a very, very busy night for people who are maybe out and about in the daytime and want to join us in the evening. That's what's great about our weekends now is we get you both morning and night. So we get to help you out whenever it's convenient for you to shop. So feel free. And I know a lot of these pieces will be gone long before then, so I wouldn't wait because, again, we are here for hours and hours between. So these pieces will go. So make sure you don't wait on anything you've seen. He's going to have a new lineup for you, a lot of different pieces. He'll have some museum for you as well. So all of that's coming up tonight at 5. So make sure you join him. And again, definitely check that out because that's going to be the new deal on Saturday and Sundays. We'll have 2 shows per weekend day, okay? We'll have our daytime show and our evening show for you as well, and that all starts tonight, so that's exciting. So make sure you join him, and then of course we've got our fabulous values up here. Still looking at 3 minutes left in the show, so this is crunch time. Let me know how we can help you. I'm going to walk you through prices again, so if you're eyeing a piece, listen closely, and we'll walk you through the price tags that they are. $6.99, $13.99, $14.99, $9.99, $24.99, $19.99 for the diamond, and only $9.99 for that $338 diamond pink sapphire. I'm still astounded by that one being here. So that's when you knew it was going to be an interesting day. The fact that even lasted this long. So call me on any of those. We'll be here for a couple minutes after we go off the air. I will see you tomorrow morning. I'm here with you every Saturday and Sunday mornings. Daniel's here with you in the evenings. I see you now Wednesday through Sunday. He sees you basically Saturday through Tuesday. Okay, so that's kind of we're blocked that way. So again, so I know it's a lot of changes here, a lot of expansion here at TVON, started this week. So if you're not familiar with the schedule, be sure and check out our website or check your email inbox, where if you're a registered shopper, you should have some information on that. Yes? Opal on opal. I love it. The opal on opal is gone. Congratulations. That was item number, of course, you know. That's a good one there, and that was item number 6925. Any questions, Allison, before we go? We have 2 minutes of broadcast time left. We can be online for as long as you need us to be. If you have further questions or want to see anything else we can provide. Otherwise, join Daniel tonight at 5. That's 5 Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, keep in mind. And that's going to be happening every Saturday and Sunday, and we hope you enjoy that show too. So check him out. It's a very different type of show. So, you know, when you're sick of me, you'll get him, and you know, we'll go back and forth that way. So it's a really good time. So make sure you join him. And of course, this is where, again, beautiful. I know we're verifying on that tanzanite, and then we've got diamonds, and we've got the champagne diamond. It is such a good value, everything up there. And we've got our last call on, wouldn't you know it, we're very busy on the phone lines. Very busy in our last minute and a half of airtime. Again, online, if you need a little extra time, go to tvon.com or Facebook or YouTube. We'll be there broadcasting as long as you need us. But again, last call, and don't wait, because now with this bookended show, it just means a lot of these pieces, people might get comfortable waiting. I wouldn't do that, because we've got a lot of people that call after the show is over to pick up their favorite pieces. So if you wait, you might be disappointed to find out your piece is gone by the evening time. So let us know if you have any questions, and we'll help you out. Thanks again for joining me today. It's been a pleasure as always. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've been able to shop one of these values, because they've all been really, truly monumental values today. So we'll do it again tomorrow. So I'll see you at 10 a.m. tomorrow night, or tomorrow morning rather, and then tonight 5 to 8. Of course, 3-hour shows. We'll give you 6 hours of TVON jewelry every Saturday and every Sunday. So pretty cool there, right? Lots and lots of time to shop, and hopefully that helps you out and gives you more opportunity to be with us when is convenient for you. So here we are, last call. Thanks everybody. And again, we'll be here for a couple minutes fielding your phone calls. Jot down that number so you know how to reach us, and make sure you get the pieces before they're going to somebody else, because I would imagine a lot of those pieces at under $1,000 should be going. So this is last call. Thanks again. And don't forget Daniel tonight at 5. I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Those are all Pacific times. So be sure and shop whenever you can, and we'll be here for you for the holiday season and beyond. Thanks again so much. I'm Lauren Blair from all of us here at TVON. We wish you a great rest of your Saturday, and thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow.